Welcome to our weekly look at Tiffin University Football. Hi, everybody. I'm Russ Snyder, voice of the Dragons. To my right, head coach Brett Ekins. Coach, welcome in. It's homecoming week. Always a good time on campus.
Yeah, big week. Excited for the game, and yeah, always a lot of activities this week on campus.
A lot of activities, including the Hall of Fame induction ceremony, which will happen Saturday morning before the Dragons take on Ashland with a 1 o'clock kickoff at Frost Now. Then that night, our Night of Champions event. You can sprinkle in volleyball games on Friday, Saturday, soccer on Saturday as well. So it'll be a very busy, hopefully very productive Dragon win weekend, and everybody can take a nice deep breath on Sunday and maybe relax a little bit.
Yeah, it's going to be a crazy weekend, and we're looking forward to the game. Dragons
last weekend went on a road to Thomas More University, someplace the road is something the Dragons have been very familiar with this year, as their schedule is kind of set up that way. But Tiffin really just went down there and took care of your business, kind of built up a big lead in the first half, and the second half just kind of rode the clock out, and the Dragons, like I said, just went down there and took care of your business, really.
Yeah, it was good to go on the road, and honestly, we've enjoyed that. It's not something we're going to want to take 7 road trips next year, but we've enjoyed the process of going and spending time together, and we set our sights on starting as fast as we could. And ultimately, the first half went really well. And in the second half, we were able to get a lot of guys reps that are meaningful for their future and for our future of our program.
It made my job difficult. It's a lot of names I don't get a chance to say a whole lot.
Sure.
But you talked about starting off fast. You get your first touchdown at the 10:34 mark. Tyrese Banks Dorn, 5-yard run. Kick was good. 10 plays, 90-yard drive to open up the game for your club. 4:19 off the clock. That's a good start.
Yeah, it was a good, efficient start. Something we set our sights on, like we said, all week. We talked about all 3 phases needed to start the same way, and we felt like we did that.
Ethan Holbrook got in the end zone a couple times on Saturday. First one from Alex Johnson, just a 2-yard pass, a 5-play, 42-yard drive, and the Dragons built a quick early 14-0 lead over the Thomas More Saints.
Yeah, Ethan's been incredibly consistent all year. It was great. Alex came out. Alex was incredibly efficient. I think it was 10 for 20, 10 for 21, or sorry, 17 for 20.
But he started out like 11 for his first 11 or something like that.
That's what it was. His efficiency was great. Right. Protection was good again this week, and honestly, it was really good to see our receivers go out and do what we know they can do.
You mentioned the offensive line with protection, because Thomas Moore's got a couple defensive linemen. Their names are towards the top of the statistical leaders in the conference, and I didn't really say their names a whole lot. I think your offensive line did a really good job from start to finish on Saturday.
Yeah, they've got a good defense, and we certainly respected Thomas More and respect Thomas More. But going into the game, watching the film, there were things that they did on film that presented challenges for us, and for us it was all about attacking what we saw and trying to go out there and run the ball efficiently and protect the quarterback and move the ball down the field and be efficient.
Later on in the first quarter, Thomas More was able to get a field goal in and make the score 14-3 after the first 15, but it was all Dragons in the second quarter. The first one, Ethan Holbrook the second time, 13-yard pass from Alex, a 5-play, 80-yard drive, just a $1.42 off the clock, and the Dragons stretch their lead out to 21-3.
Yeah, it was great to get out to an early lead, and really, we continued that through the remainder of the first half.
We mentioned a few times this year about Ronald Blackman so close to breaking one. He broke about a 20-yarder the week before. This week, though, goes for 66 in the second quarter. 2 plays, only 80 yards, only 44 seconds. But Ronald, once he found some room there, he was gone. It was fun to see.
Yeah, he had a quick cut to the edge, and he is fast. You can see that on film. He pulled away, and nobody was going to catch him when he was in the open field.
Well, the Dragons now have a 3rd week in a row Defensive Athlete of the Week in the Great Midwest Athletic Conference. This time, Ethan Evers, a 33-yard interception return. The kick was good, and great to see your defense scoring 35-3. The Dragons take a lead at that point.
Yeah, Ethan, that's his 2nd interception on the year. He got one at Lake Erie, so it was good to see him score once he got the football. You see just a massive white trying to block for him to get in the end zone, and he was fired up, but our entire defense was really excited, and everybody was fired up when they came off the field. So it was good to see us get that pick 6, and it's not just offense that can score.
Well, when somebody on the defensive side of the football scores, I feel like the entire defense felt like we just scored.
For sure. As they should.
Absolutely.
As they should.
Dragons score one more time in the end of the second quarter. Amari White, a 48-yard pass from Alex, 5 plays, 87 yards. Only 37 seconds off the clock, and the Dragons take a commanding 42-3 lead into the half.
Yeah, we got to work a 2-minute drill, a quick operation there. We had all 3 timeouts on the first play of that drive. TBD caught a short reception, and and there was an injury on their sideline, so we didn't have to use a timeout there. And then being able to utilize those as we moved down the field, and ultimately Alex connected with Amari for a big shot. But we felt really good about getting to practice that operation, and it was good to do that and be successful before half.
It's great to see it executed, isn't it?
Yeah,
From the coaches down to the players, great to see that execution.
And honestly, it was all three phases working together. You know, the getting the ball back. The defense did a fantastic job there, and then transitioning into going down the field and scoring. You know, Thomas Moore was driving right before that happened. I think that's when Malik Baker had his interception. So
yeah, you're
it was awesome to see those defense transitioning into offense, transitioning into points.
42-3, the Dragons lead it at half. The third quarter goes by very, very quickly, and neither team gets on the board. Thomas Moore scores a touchdown with about just under 6 minutes to play in the fourth, and then Ben Rudolph from 39 yards. Good to see him get a kick with some distance on it. Probably made him feel pretty good, made everybody feel good after a made field goal. 8 plays, 46 yards, 3:30 off the clock, and that's the final score of the day, and the Dragons end up with a 45-10 victory.
Yeah, Ben was, fortunately, Ben was very active on Saturday.
He was.
He did a great job. Our field goal PAT unit did a great job protecting, and snap, hold, kick process was good all day, and ultimately they were able to connect there.
You mentioned Alex being very efficient on Saturday. 17 of 20, 247, 3 touchdowns. Was only sacked once.
Yeah. He made great decisions with the ball. We all know the quarterback job is one of the hardest in sport, and he went out and really did what we practiced all week and took what the defense gave him. And everybody plays a hand in that, right? It's
right.
Not just him. It's protecting and creating a good pocket. It's receivers getting open and being where they're supposed to be when they're supposed to be there, and our running backs and tight ends fitting into both protection and the route concepts.
A lot of balance on Saturdays. The Dragons throw 23 times, run the ball 27 times for a total of 188 yards. Ronald Blackman leading the way with that long 66-yard touchdown run, but he goes 9 carries for 95 yards. Tyrese Banks-Dorn gets in there 6 for 35. Isaac Bunt's getting some more carries as well. But as a team, 27 carries, 188, averaging 6.5 a carry. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's great to be balanced. We set out every week to be balanced. Our approach is always that way, and it was great to look at the stat sheet and see that happened.
Receiving-wise, Amari White led the way, 3 catches, 93 yards, found the end zone once, and then, as we said, Ethan Holbrook found the end zone twice. But a whole bunch of receivers got their hands on the football for the Dragons. 18 total grabs by the guys for 253 yards. The whole group did a good job for you on Saturday.
Yeah, they did, and that's been really a staple of the whole season. You know, it's not just one guy out there doing the job. It's a great receiving core, and again, tight ends and running backs that can catch the football too.
A lot of guys making tackles for you on the defensive side of the ball. Jacob Tweme leading the way with 8. Kyle Johnson, Chris Walt, Malik Baker, Gio Albanese chipping in with 5. A lot of guys getting the job done.
Yeah, some familiar names there that have been on the top of the stat sheet each week, and our defense has done a great job with our game plan and then execution, and honestly, the defensive line being able to create the rush and pressure that they've been able to the last few weeks specifically has been outstanding. It's not just Chris is a great player, Chris Walton is, but really we've developed our ability to be too deep in the D-line room, and Coach Randy Wright, our D-line coach, has done a phenomenal job.
Hugely important to have those fresh guys that. The offensive linemen don't like seeing the new fresh guys coming in.
No, not when they're unrelenting.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just a few numbers from the game on Saturday. The Dragons outgained Thomas More 425 to 254. The Dragons are able to hold Thomas More to 5 of 17 on third downs, and that seems to be a recurring factor with our club. Coach, seems like your third down defense has been pretty consistent all year long.
Yeah, you've got to know the down and distance, and anytime that there's third down, your goal needs to be get off the field. So, our ears perk up a little bit when we hear that third down, and as it should.
Yeah, the Dragons go 3 for 3 in the red zone as well, including all 3 touchdowns. Well, the Dragons this week come home, and it is, we said, homecoming weekend. We'll have the Hall of Fame festivities in the morning, the Night of Champions after the game. But in between all that, a 1 o'clock kickoff at Frost County now, and the number 20 team in the country, Ashland, comes to town. The preseason rankings, you remember, had Ashland number 1, Tiffin number 2. And really, this is a big one. We'll say, homecoming week is always a good time. It's always a lot of fun to have a lot of folks home. But it's a big one. I think both teams are just really looking forward to what should be just an awesome college football atmosphere on Saturday.
Yeah, I think you're excited anytime that you get a chance to play against another really good team. And for us, it's been the process throughout the year doesn't change, right? It's the next opponent. And when it's homecoming, when it's a team that's ranked nationally, when it's when it's a team that was picked in front of you, there's a lot of different motivating factors. We try to keep those limited and just focus on, hey, what does TU football look like week in and week out, and what do we need to emphasize this week? So, there's a lot of things going on campus, and we've tried to keep our focus exactly where it's been all year.
Quarterback for the Dragons, Alec Johnson, right now leading the GMAC first in yards per game and touchdowns. On the other side of football for Ashland, the quarterback Cameron Blair. He's thrown 7 touchdowns this year, 5 interceptions. Him and running back Tyra Stevenson, a couple names I'm very familiar with, and then DJ Harvey on the wide receiver side for Ashland. Talk a little bit about what they do offensively.
Yeah, they're incredibly efficient. They run the ball very, very well. That offensive line unit leads the way, and I think they do a great job coaching those guys. And then it's all about, you can see that they're taking what defenses give them,
right.
And they've got a very coordinated plan, and they go out and they do their thing, and they're efficient, like I said. So there's definitely guys in that on their offense that are dangerous, and we've got to do a very good job defending them this week, and they're going to make us defend the whole field.
Ronald Blackman for the Dragons, running back leading the conference in yards per game. But really, when it comes down to it in this game, Coach, it's a couple really stout defenses. Somebody can make some big plays and somebody can get a lead. It could be a big difference. But boy, both defenses on this, when you look at the stats, very, very good.
Yeah. It's we've been watching a lot of film this week, but really we've seen Ashland play as we've been scouting the other opponents that we've been preparing for. So we've known this for the whole season, and again, it's been not allowing that to pull our focus away from the opponents that we've played. And now the week's finally here. Both defenses are going to be incredibly stout, and it's all about each offense going out with a great plan and who can execute better, because we know it's going to be a very good football game, and we're expecting it to be that way. When you've got two teams that are coached well with talented players, that's what you're going to get. And for us, again, it's all about it's TU versus TU. How focused can we be, and how well can we execute with our plan? Both
teams riding winning streaks. Ashland a 5-game winner. Their only loss week 2 at the University of Indianapolis. Dragons on a 4-game winner, and those two teams are going to collide this Saturday, 1 o'clock at Frost Cow. And Coach, should be a great atmosphere. Homecoming brings a lot of former athletes, former just students, people who have a connection to Tiffin University, maybe some local folks who maybe only get a chance to go to a game or two a year. Maybe they pick out the homecoming game as a reason to come down. So it's going to be a lot of fun to see a whole lot of green and gold. And Ashland's going to travel a lot of purple and gold on the other side too. Yeah, this is a game. If I was in the community, I would circle this one for sure. It's going to be a fun game, and again, it's two great teams out there battling, and we're fired up. We're fired up to be at home. We love playing in front of our home crowd, and I know our home crowd loves cheering us on. So I would just say, if you're watching this, come on out to the game, be there in person. Your support matters. Kind of fun to have the Hall of Fame induction ceremony on the same weekend as homecoming and everything. It's cool to see those athletes who, some of them from back in the NAIA days when we were here at Tiffin University. So those folks kind of paved the way for the athletes now to be able to participate in facilities like we have here, like the Heminger Center and other places. So it's pretty cool to celebrate those former athletes, no matter what sport they played in. Absolutely. We love our alums, and I think, like you said, they've paved the way for the current era of where our Tiffin University Athletics Department is. And, us sitting right here in the Heminger Center, it's a beautiful facility that we have. And I wasn't here when most of these people were there. Exactly. I've told all of the people that were here before this that they're the ones who built this place. For sure. Dragons on Saturday, 1 o'clock kickoff. There should be multiple food trucks at Frost Cow Stadium, all kinds of things available. Football's going to be selling merchandise. The Exchange is going to be selling merchandise. All kinds, everything you would want on a Saturday afternoon around a football game available for you this Saturday at Frost Cow. If by chance you can't make it, we'll have the video stream for you at Flow Sports. You can also catch the radio broadcast at WTUD, TUDragonRadio.com, and on the TU Dragon Football Radio Network. We'll re-air this audio probably about 12:15 this week because the Hall of Fame is going to push things back about 10 minutes on our pregame. But we'll join up with the TU Dragon Football Radio Network and WTTF right around 12:30 or so as we get ready for that 1 o'clock kickoff. All right, Coach, any last words to tell the folks to encourage them to get on down and take in what your Dragons have to offer on Saturday? No, just come on out and support us. We're fired up. We're excited. We'll be ready to roll, and come on out and see it. Looking forward to it Saturday, Coach. Thank you so much for your time. We'll see you there. We'll come back next week and talk all about it and get you ready for the following week. Only a few games left on that regular season. Hard to believe. Crazy. It is. Crazy. He's Brett Atkins. I'm Russ Snyder. This has been our weekly look at Tiffin University Dragon Football Weekly.
To FloCollege Stadium for Week 8 of the NCAA Division II football season, where today your Tiffin University Dragons host the Eagles from Ashland. Hey everybody, I'm Russ Snyder, voice of the Tiffin University Dragons, and boy oh boy do we have a good one for you today. Preseason poll had Ashland number 1, had Tiffin number 2. Ashland comes into this one 6-1 overall, 5-0 in conference play. The Dragons come into this one 5-2 overall and 4-1 in conference play. The Dragons coached by Brett Ekins in his second year at Tiffin, overall record of 13-6. The Eagles coached by Doug Geiser, third year, 18-7 overall, all those games at Ashland. Here's a statistical look at these two squads. The Dragons getting 34 points a game, Ashland's getting 30. Ashland gives up 13 a game, Tiffin gives up 17. Total offense, the Dragons get 411 and give up 285. Ashland gets 338 and gives up 212. On the ground, Ashland gains 161 per game and gives up 59. 59, pretty low number. Rushing yards per game for the Dragons, we get 136 and we give up 133. Through the air, though, that's where Tiffin gets a lot of their damage done, and the Dragons are getting 276 yards per and giving up 151, where Ashland gets 176 and gives up 152. Well, last weekend, if you were tuned in, the Dragons got up on Thomas More big and early. 42-3 halftime lead, cruised on in through a 45-10 road victory. Tiffin's defense was fantastic throughout the game, holding the Saints to just 5 of 17 on third down conversions, 254 total yards of offense. The Dragons racked up 425, including 253 through the air. They also totaled 45 points with just 21 minutes of possession time. Dragon linebacker Ethan Evers, who had a 33-yard interception return for a touchdown, was named the Great Midwest Athletic Conference Defensive Athlete of the Week. That's 3 weeks in a row Tiffin has won that award. Malik Baker won the first 2. Ethan Evers got it this time. All time between these two teams, Tiffin 3-9 against Ashland, but the last 4, 2-2. Last year, Tiffin fell 21-12 at Ashland. And without thinking about the 2023 game, 55-30, Dragons won huge. All these games have been close. The last 4 games, the scoring margin, 114 to 100. Here's some of the statistical leaders and names we'll say throughout the day today. The Dragon quarterback Alex Johnson, the Washington transfer, is completing 69% of his yards, just under 2,000, 69% of his passes, just under 2,000 yards and 20 touchdowns. The quarterback for Ashland, Cameron Blair, 64% completion percentage, 1,237 yards and 7 touchdowns. On the ground, Tyrus Stevenson is a leading ground gainer for Ashland, 361 yards, found the end zone 6 times. Ronald Blackman leads the way for the Dragons, 527 yards, had a 66-yarder last week to find the end zone. 3 touchdowns on the season now for Ronald. Ethan Holbrook had 2 touchdowns last week. On the year, has 28 receptions, 395 yards, and 9 touchdowns. For Ashland, DJ Harvey, 26 catches, 252, and he's been in the end zone once. Top tacklers for Ashland, Elijah Baldridge and Ben Hazoppel. And for the Dragons, Malik Baker and Jacob Tueme out of the backfield have been fantastic. This should be a really, really fun game today, folks. 4 games left on the schedule. The Dragons home today, home next Saturday for Kentucky Wesleyan, and finish up on the road at Northwood and at Findlay. Let's take a quick commercial break and come back and take a look at the Ashland Eagles. All this and more coming your way next on your home of Tiffin Dragon Football, the TU Dragon Football Radio Network. Laptops, calculators, and more available for checkout in the library. You must be enrolled in campus courses to borrow equipment, be willing to sign a financial agreement for lost or broken equipment changes. Laptop checkouts are for the full semester and are due with no exceptions the Friday of finals week this semester. That would be December 12th. Be sure to watch your email for return reminders on all library items. Overdue fees apply for all late returns. Any questions, please email library@tiffin.edu.
College athletes build on every opportunity to play, to grow, to break glass ceilings, to blaze a trail, to expand the mind, to leave a legacy, to change history, to win. Because to college athletes, opportunity is just the beginning. Learn more at ncaa.org.
The Diane Kidd Art Gallery at Tiffin University is pleased to present Let All the Earth Be Jubilant, an exhibition of paintings and drawings by artist and educator Sheila Grogan. The exhibition will run through October 3rd. In addition to her studio practice, Grogan has been a transformative presence in arts education. If you'd like more information on this exhibition or anything else happening at the Diane Kidd Art Gallery, please visit the website tiffin.edu/art/Diane-Kidd-Gallery. Welcome back to the pregame show on the Tiffin University Dragon Football Radio Network. The Dragons hosting the Eagles of Ashland coming up at 1 o'clock. Should be a fantastic football game. Hey, everybody. I'm Russ Snyder, voice of the Tiffin University Dragons, and let's take a look at the Ashland Eagles. Offensively, their quarterback is Cameron Blair. He's completed 110 of 170 passes this year, 1,237 yards, 7 touchdowns, but has also thrown 5 interceptions. Now, the Eagles have 16 rushing touchdowns through 7 games. That's the most in the conference. Tyra Stevenson has 73 carries, 361, 6 touchdowns. Wiltrell Harston, 66 carries, 254, and a couple touchdowns. Cameron Blair, the quarterback, 46 carries for 185 and 3 touchdowns. Orlando Kamara, 49 carries for 156 and 3 touchdowns. A lot of hands running the football. At receiver, DJ Harvey leads the way, 26 catches for 252 yards, has 1 touchdown. Jet Joseph, 19 catches for 229 and a touchdown. Jamari Kroom, 16 for 219 and a touchdown. Jonathan Merrimee, 13 for 181 and a couple touchdowns. Other receivers include Brock Henney, Luke Brenner, and Wiltrell Harston. The Eagles' return game is pretty strong as well. 3 different punt returners have a touchdown this year. That's pretty, you don't see that very often. Riley Weiss leads the way. He has 12 returns on the year, averaging a little over 10 yards per. Defensively, Elijah Baldridge leads Ashland in both solo tackles, total tackles, quarterback hurries, and forced fumbles. Ben Hopsuffel is 39 tackles, 2.5 tackles for loss, and Jack Talkington has 36 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, and 3 sacks. Probably 2 of the better defenses in the GMAC going at it this week. Michael Shimmick leads the team and the GMAC in sacks with 10. All of his tackles for loss are sacks. Total of 24 tackles. EJ Tay has 22 tackles and leads the team with a couple interceptions. And Izzy Vasquez, 23 tackles, 1 pick, and has broke up a couple other passes. At least 22 other different Ashland players have a half tackle for loss so far this year. That is an amazing number. Manikai Watanabe handles the kicking for the Eagles. He's the reigning GMAC Special Teams Athlete of the Week. Hasn't missed a PAT in 8 of 9 on field goals. Jaden Cooks, their punter. He's put 10 of his 29, inside the 20-yard line. The Eagles average 30 points per game, allow only 13. Ashland's defense is ranked number 1 unit in the NCAA Division II in total defense, giving up just 210 yards per game. And is tied for the most sacks in the country with 30. Ashland University, located in Ashland, Ohio, about 52 miles from Tiffin. Founded in 1878, has an enrollment of over 4,100 students. Their president is Dr. John Parrish Petey, and he compete in the GMAC with us, the 25 athletic teams, 12 on the men's side, 13 on the women's side, and the athletic director is Al King. All right, time for a quick commercial break, and we're going to come back and take a look at our Tiffin University Dragons. It's a pregame show, kickoff not too far away. Don't you dare go anywhere. It's Tiffin University Football on the TU Dragon Football Radio Network. Part of TU's license plate program. If you are an Ohio resident, you can show pride in Tiffin University through the Collegiate License Plate Program sponsored by the state of Ohio. The cost to participate in the program, in addition to any normal renewal fees, is $35 annual. Of this $35 fee, $25 is directed to Tiffin University in the form of a charitable donation to the General Scholarship Fund in your name. If you have any questions regarding the Collegiate Plate Program, contact TU's Office of Alumni Relations at 419-448-3595 or your local Bureau of Motor Vehicles. There are many ways to give with Tiffin University, either directly or indirectly. Point, click, give. With TU Secure Server, investing in TU has never been easier. Just point and click, and your gift, whatever its size, will help TU provide tremendous opportunity for students and prepare them for a successful career. Visit tiffin.edu, that's tiffin.edu, or call the Institutional Advancement Office at 419-448-3282. That's 448-3282. Thank you from all of us at Tiffin University. Tiffin University's Master of Education degree in Higher Education Administration will prepare educators to assume rewarding leadership roles across the full spectrum of educational institutions. The degree is flexible and practical and will also provide a solid foundation for future doctoral work in higher education. Thebestschools.org is a leading resource of prospective students seeking a college or university degree. Many schools in the United States reference these rankings, including Auburn University, Boston University, Texas A&M University, Fordham University, and many more. Back to the pregame show on the TU Dragon Football Radio Network. Today, the Tiffin University Dragons hosting the Ashland Eagles live from Frost Cownell Stadium. Hey, everybody, I'm Russ Snyder, voice of the Tiffin University Dragons, and let's take a look at our TU Dragons. Quarterback Alex Johnson, by far and away leading the GMAC in passing yards per game, 274 per. 20 touchdown passes, also the most in the conference. He's 147 for 212, 1,917 yards, 20 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. Tailback Ronald Blackman leads the GMAC in rushing, averaging just under 88 yards per game. Blackman has 99 carries, 527, 3 touchdowns. Tyrese Banks-Dorn, the sledgehammer in the backfield, 46 carries, 232 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Nick Johnson's toted the rock 19 times, 100 yards. Isaac Bunce has been getting more and more playing time, the freshman out of Sandusky Perkins, 18 carries for 54 yards. Daniel Weems, 15 carries for 32. The receiving corps is led by Ethan Holbrook, leads the team in catches with 28, receiving yards with 395, receiving touchdowns with 9. Amari White has 22 catches for 344 and 3 touchdowns. Ronald Blackman, the tailback, 20 catches, 235, and he's found the end zone there as well. Other staples of the Dragon receiving corps include Will Jackson Linkhart, Jaden McKinstry, Joey Zalewski, the tight end, Javier Wills, and Josiah Raber. Defensively, Jacob Tueme leads the team in solo tackles with 37, total tackles with 62, and he's forced a couple fumbles. Malik Baker has 36 tackles, 2 interceptions, 7 pass breakups, and a forced fumble. He's been a GMAC Defensive Athlete of the Week twice, back-to-back weeks. Isaiah Funches Foster has 34 tackles and a pick, And Chris Walton, the All-American D-end, has 32 tackles, leads the team in sacks with 5.5, and total tackles for loss was 7. Linebacker Ethan Evers is the reigning GMAC Defensive Athlete of the Week, following his pick 6 in the win at Thomas More. Evers has 2 picks on the year, 1.5 tackles for loss, 28 tackles, and also linebacker Aiden Fisher has chipped in with 27 tackles. Dennis Crawford leads the team with 9 pass breakups and also leads the conference, 21 tackles as well. Uzo Nzikwe has 3 sacks and 6 tackles for loss. D-tackle Kevin Hornbeek, 5.5 tackles for loss and 2.5 sacks. Place kicker Ben Rudolph's 29 of 30 on PATs, 6 of 8 on field goals, made a 39-yarder last week. And Joseph Weir's, the punter, has still been fantastic all year long. Leads the GMAC in average yards per punt with 44. He's punted 26 times. 11 of those punts have went down inside the 20-yard line, with 6 of his 26 punts going over 50 yards, has a long of 69. That's also the top mark in the GMAC. The Dragons have the highest scoring offense in the conference, averaging 33.5 points per game. The defense is 5th in the conference, giving up 17.1 points per game. This is lining up to be a fantastic afternoon for homecoming weekend here on the campus of Tiffin University. The game today at FloCollege Stadium. Tiffin University, located right here in Tiffin, Ohio, founded in 1888 with an enrollment of 3,000 plus students. We compete in the NCAA Division II in the Great Midwest Athletic Conference with 23 athletic teams, 11 on the men's side, 12 on the women's side. Our president is Dr. Lillian Schumacher. Our director of athletics is Kelly Daniel. What a weekend it is as well on the campus of Tiffin University. Earlier this morning, we had our Hall of Fame induction ceremony, and tonight, our Night of Champions celebration. Should be a wonderful conclusion to the day. I was the MC this morning. I will be the MC tonight. By the time this day is over, I'll be talking basically nonstop for about 11 straight hours. If you want to follow along on social media, athletics on Twitter is @GoTiffinDragons. On Instagram, @GoTiffinDragons. On Facebook, search out Tiffin Dragons Athletics. Athletics on YouTube, just search out Tiffin Athletics. Football on X is @TiffinUFB. And if you want to post along some fun hashtags to use, are TU Dragons, Go Dragons, and Bring the Fire. All right, we're going to take our final commercial break of the pregame show. Come back with your starting lineups and the kickoff. That's on your way next. Here in your home at Tiffin University Football, the TU Dragon Football Radio Network.
At Tiffin University, nothing is more important than helping you achieve your full potential. Our MBA program is specifically designed for working adults who are motivated to become their best selves at work and in life. The TU MBA program is offered 100% online or on campus. It's accredited and affordable and can be completed in as little as 14 months. There are 9 concentrations to choose from and no GRE or GMAT is required. Are you ready to accept the challenge? Visit tiffin.edu to apply today.
Tiffin University has been named a military-friendly school for the 2023-24 academic year. The designation was made by the military-friendly organization after surveying levels of satisfaction among qualifying military and or veteran students. TU was named a silver institution for the 2nd consecutive year. For more information about TU's commitment to military students, go to tiffin.edu/VA or email tuveterans@tiffin.edu.
Kelly Daniel, Go Dragons.
Welcome back to the pregame show on the TU Dragon Football Radio Network. The Dragons and the Ashland Eagles just moments away from getting this one going. Let's go ahead and take a look at our starting lineups today as the captains are getting ready to meet out at the middle of the 50-yard line as the Dragon team comes out onto the field. Here's the starting offense for Tiffin. The quarterback, number 2, Alex Johnson, 6'5", 230-pounder. The starting tailback, number 0, Ronald Blackman. He's 6'1", 194. The wideouts, number 7, Will Jackson Linkhart, 6'5", 230. Number 8, Amari White, 6'1", 200. And number 15, Ethan Holbrook, 6 foot and 190 pounds. The tight end for the Dragons, number 18, Joey Zalewski. 6'2", 235. The line for the Dragons, number 60, Mustafa Feka, 6'4", 318. Number 71, Cassius Holbert, 6'3", 310. Number 66, Gage Sampson, 6'3", 300. Number 74, Tyshawn Huff, 6'3", 260. And number 55, Bright Fagmaya, 6'6", and 280 pounds. When the Dragons got the football, Ashland will be on defense. Here's their starting defense. The ends, number 2, Elisha Baldridge, 6'2", 233. And number 99, Michael Shimmick, 6'1", 246. Inside, number 98, Zane Swackhammer, 6'2", 270. Number 56, Ryan Zewick, he's 6'2", 270. The linebacking core, number 24, Jack Talkington, 6', 217. Number 43, Ben Halsopfel, 5'11", 225. Number 34, Nick Sailors, 5'11", and 194 pounds. The secondary for Ashland, the corners, number 14, Jelon Jackson, 6'1", 174. Number 3, Isaac Brooks, 6', 163. The safeties, number 7, E.J. Tay, 5'11", 202. And number 4, Izzy Vasquez at 5'11", and 190 pounds. Starting offense for Ashland, the quarterback's number 2, Cameron Blair, he's 6', 211 pounds. Fullback, number 11, Colin Romanowski, 6'1", 257. That's a fullback size. Number 1's the tailback, Tyra Stevenson, 5'9", 202. The starting wideouts, number 3, Jet Joseph, 5'9", 159. Number 4, Jamari Kroom, 6'2", and 211. Still waiting on the captains to meet out at the middle of the field. Haven't done it yet. The starting tight end, number 44, Brock Henny, 6'4", 237. And the line for the Ashland Eagles from left to right, number 74, Nick Walker, 6'6", 314. Number 62, Caden Riddle, 6'4", 308. Number 75, Ethan Enders is the center. He's 6'4", 310. Number 76, Justin Henry, 6'4", 296. And number 73, Nick Trajic, he's 6'4", and 309. When Ashland's got the ball, Dragons on defense. Here's the starting D for the Dragons. The defensive ends, number 51, Uzo Nzikwe. And number 11, Chris Walton. Uzo, 6'3", 235. Chris Walton checks in at 6'2", 230. The defensive tackles, number 96, Gio Albany, 6', 300. And number 92, Jokel Brown, 6', 310. And that's the official. The coin toss in the air. Dragons win the toss. And Dragons will defer. So Ashland will get the football, and the Dragons will be kicking off. Here's the starting linebackers for the Dragons. Number 20, Aiden Fisher, 6'3", 220. Number 2, the reigning GMAC Defensive Athlete of the Week. That's Ethan Evers, 6'1", 225. In the secondary, number 7, Danny Mason, 5'10", 180. Number 21, Dennis Crawford, 5'9", 175. Number 3, Isaiah Funches Foster, 6'2", 195. Number 1, Jacob Tueme, 6', 190. And number 12, Malik Baker, 6'2", and 190 pounds. The Dragon kickers, Ben Rudolph. The punter, Joseph Weirs. The long snapper, Jake Jacoby. And the holder is also Joseph Weirs. Usually in the return game for Tiffin. It's Amari White and Ronald Blackman on the kick returns. And Ethan Holbrook will normally take care of the punt returns. Well, number 72 for the Dragons, J.D. Epler, the senior from Hilliard, was on the homecoming court out there before the game started today. Don't think he won, but he was on the court. Got to be in it to win it. Ashland in their road white jerseys with the purple numerals with the gold trim on the belly and the back of the jersey, the Ashland across the chest, and the purple and gold stripes on the sleeves. Yellow slacks with the purple and white stripe on the side. The Dragons in their home green jerseys, the white numerals on the belly and the back of the jersey, the block Tiffin across the chest, white stripes on the sleeves, the white helmet with a green and gold stripe down the middle and the green TU on the side, then the white slacks with the green stripe. So the final 50 seconds is going to tick off the clock before we put 15 up there and get the first quarter underway. If you'd like more information on Tiffin University Football, the best place to get it's at gotiffindragons.com. All the information you need on the football team, the soccer teams, the volleyball team, all of them available for you at gotiffindragons.com. Well, earlier today we had our Hall of Fame ceremony. I was lucky enough to be the MC for that as 6 new Dragon former athletes. One was a coach and an administrator. Lonnie Allen, he was my boss for years. He was inducted in, so all those folks had a good time at the Heminer Center this morning. And then tonight, after this is over, we'll head back to the Heminer Center for the Night of Champions dinner, and I'll MC that as well. If you talk to me tomorrow, my voice will sound like this. And the final seconds have ticked off the clock. The inflatable Dragon is heading south. And fresh 15 on the clock. Ready to get this one going. Should be a lot of fun. 2 quality football teams going at it. They usually play pretty close affairs. Ball on the tee. It'll be Anthony Turnage to kick it away for the Dragons, the senior out of McHenry, Illinois. Ball's out on the tee at the 35. Here's his approach, and we are underway. Driving kick's going to come down about 4 yards deep in the end zone. He's bringing it out. 5 to the middle of the field to 10, 15, 20, trying to get outside. 25 to the 30, making people move, and he'll get dropped out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. A good start for Ashland on the return. Ethan Evers on the stop, the sophomore linebacker out of Nepenthes, Indiana. Here comes the Ashland offense and the Dragon D. Ashland come out in their first offensive play. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver left. Running back on the hip of the quarterback. The quarterback's Cameron Blair. He wears number 2. He'll roll out to the right on the first play. He's going to fire deep down the sideline. He's got a man wide open at the 30. Underthrew him, or he would have been in the end zone, and he's down at the 22 as he finds number 16, DJ Harvey, the freshman from Chantilly, Virginia. And a big play on first down. If that passes on the money, he scores easily. Blair, the quarterback, senior from Mongolia, Ohio, Sandy Valley. And an I formation now and a pistol set. Fullback bent over far. His helmet would hit the quarterback in the back. Turn around, handoff. First running play, good carry to the 13-yard line. Jacob Tueme, the first Dragon to make contact, and he's slow to get up. He's up.
Brought down by number 1, Jacob Tuome. 2nd and 2.
The ball carrier that time, Wintrell Harston, number 0. Sophomore from Massillon, Washington, transfer from Ohio State. 1 receiver out wide left. Ashland knocking on the door of the 10-yard line. We're only a minute 20 into the game. Blair. Handoff up the middle. Not much doing that time. Maybe a yard. It's going to be 3rd down and about a yard for Ashland. Tackle there made by Tiffin's number 5, Nico Bowler, the redshirt senior linebacker out of Concord, California. 3rd down and about a yard. Ball's at the 12. They got a gain past the 11. Big back in the backfield, number 46. 5'11", 250-pound freshman fullback. He's in the backfield as well with number 11, that's Colin Remanowski. So they got 3 number 11s. That's fun. Third down in the yard. Quarterback's going to keep it himself right up the gut, and he's going to have it. Needed a yard, got 2. It'll be 1st and goal at the 10.
Gain of 3 on the play. Brought down by number 3, Isaiah Funches-Foster.
Isaiah Funches-Foster on the tackle for the Dragons. The junior from Lima Senior. 1st and goal, Ashland. Opening drive of the game, 12.5 to play. First quarter. Couple substitutions. They'll bring Harston back into the backfield. They'll send Gent Joseph wide out to the right. Fullback on the right hip of the quarterback. 1st and goal, 10-yard line. Blair fakes the handoff, rolls out to the right. He's going to keep it. He gets to the 5 and gets drugged down at the 4. Stopped there by Tiffin's Danny Mason, the grad student from Detroit.
Gain of 4 in the play.
And he'll get to the 4-yard line.
Brought down by number 11, Chris Walton, and number 21, Dennis Crawford. 2nd and goal.
He'll put the ball right at the 4-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Second down goal. Ashland breaks the huddle. 11.5 remaining. Opening quarter. Handoff up the middle, and he's going to be stopped short of the goal line. They give the ball again to Harston.
Gain of 3 on the play.
He'll get to the 1-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Jokel Brown on the stop for the Dragons. The junior from Springfield, 6 foot, 310-pounder. 3rd and goal from the 1. Ashland right back to the line. 4 minutes in. Hartson stays in the backfield as a tailback. He'll get a handoff up the middle, and he'll spin off the tackle. Is he in or no? No signal yet. There's the signal. Touchdown, Ashland. Line judge on the far side comes in, and Ashland strikes first at the 10:46 mark. And Ashland drives right down the field and punches in the end zone. A couple third down conversions, pulled them into red zone. And here comes the extra point to make it a 7-0 Dragon deficit at the 10:46 mark. Snap and hold, a kick on the way. And it's good. So with 10:46 to play here in the first quarter, your score, it's Ashland 7 and the Dragons 0. We'll be back after this. It's Tiffin University Football on your home of the Dragons at TU Dragon Football Radio Network.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30. Touchdown. Michaela Burgess. An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
Go to tiffin.edu/visit to schedule your tour today.
At Tiffin University, there are no 600-seat lecture halls. All classes at Tiffin are taught by highly qualified faculty, not graduate students. At TU, you can count on being known by name and getting the personal attention you should expect. No classes with more than 40 students. If you're thinking of transferring schools or completing your bachelor's degree, now is the time to register for classes. Call 800-U-OHIO or visit tiffin.edu.
Well, Ashland strikes first on their opening drive. 7-0 Eagle lead over the Dragons. 10:46 to play, and here comes the kickoff. It's going to come down around right at the goal line. White at the midfield, 5-10. The 15 far side, the 20. And he'll force his way up to the 24-yard line. The Dragons will start there, 1st and 10. Amari White, the grad student wideout out of Antelope, California. And here comes the Dragon offense. Last week, the Dragons racked up 42 first-half points on their way to a 45-10 victory at Thomas More. Now Dragons off the initial drive. We're going to be playing from behind here. Dragon quarterback Alex Johnson, the grad student, transfer from University of Washington, 6'5", 230-pounder. 3 wide receiver set, 2 left, 1 right. He's got Blackman on his right hip. Alex wants to throw on first down. Good pocket. He'll roll to his left. Fires across his body, caught at the 30-yard line to the 35, spinning around Amari White to the 40 and out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 18 yards on the first down pitch and catch. And the Dragons will move the chains up to the 43-yard line. And Tiffin right back to it, going quick here. Alex has it, turns, hands, Ronald. Trying to get outside, not much room. He'll force his way to the 45. Give him a gain of 2 on the first down carry, 2nd and 8.
Ronald Blackman on the carry, gain of 2 on the play.
Whole bunch of Eagles getting off that pile.
Jack Talkington.
Well, they got 3 24s as well. It's a good time. Number 24, Talkington, linebacker, 6 foot, 217-pound sophomore to Magnolia. I'm assuming it's him. 2nd down and 8. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right. Ronald will be right behind Alex. Alex has it. No, it's not Ronald. It's Weems in the game. Good clean pocket for Alex. Looking. Nothing around. Rolls out, and he's just going to have to throw it away. So credit the Ashland secondary. The Dragon offensive line gave Alex all kinds of time to throw it, just nobody to get it to, and he had to throw it away. 3rd down and 8 now. Three receivers left. 1 receiver right for this 3rd down play for Tiffin. Alex waits at the 40-yard line for the snap. Dragons got to get to the 47 of Ashland. Jackson Linkard to go in motion. Alex looking to throw. Fires, and pass was behind his intended receiver, Josiah Rayburn. It falls incomplete. And the Dragons are going to send the punt team out, and Joseph Weirs look to continue doing his good job this year as the Dragons stall out after an early first down. And they'll be punting from their own 45-yard line. Return man for Ashland will go back to about his 12-yard line. There's a snap to Weirs. It's blocked. They blocked it. And it's loose on the turf, and Ashland's going to have the ball at the Dragon 44-yard line. Boy, Tiffin couldn't ask for a worse start to this one. Ashland marches down the field, scores, and then the Dragons punt is blocked. There comes Ashland's offense back out on the field. This time it'll be Tyara Stevenson, the tailback. 5'9", 202-pound junior out of Cincinnati Withrow. And 1st and 10 from the Dragon 44. Snap to Blair, he wants to throw. Looking right, going deep down the middle of the field. Into double coverage, and he still got it for the touchdown. Pass complete to number 3, Gent Joseph, the senior from New Philadelphia, and the Dragons playing from behind early today. "44-yard touchdown pass. Here comes the extra point. Tiffin already down 2 touchdowns. There's a snap and a hold and a kick. It's good. So with 8:25 to play here in the first quarter, Dragons down 14-0. We'll take a quick commercial break and come right back. This is your home of Tiffin University Football, the TU Dragon Football Radio Network, and FloCollege.
Being a champion takes more than skill.
To them, the whole world looks like an opportunity, one to be seized,
because I wanted to prove to myself,
built upon,
my children, that is
and made better for their sport and the people around it. To student athletes, every opportunity is a chance to change what could be and show the world what opportunity can do.
Sports fans.
Visit tiffin.edu to learn more and apply today.
The Office of Student Affairs wants to remind you that they do have an individual from the Office of Student Affairs and Campus Security that serves as a 24/7 on-call responder for issues that involve campus security, crisis intervention, police and fire situations, and any other campus-related issues. The phone number is 419-455-0996. Please keep this handy. Ball on the tee. Here comes the kickoff after Ashland's second touchdown of the day. Towards the far side, it's going to be grabbed at about the 3-yard line. That's White again to the 5, 10, 15, 20. He'll dance around to the 25 and get dropped to the 26. The Dragons will start there 1st and 10. A couple score updates from the conference. At the half, Findlay and Ohio Dominican tied at 7. And also at the half, Walsh leads Thomas More 21-17. The Dragons need to do something here. First down, Tiffin at their own 27-yard line. I believe that's Tyrese Banks-Dorn, a running back in the backfield. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Johnson has it, handoff. That is Banks-Dorn, far side, nothing happening. Probably lost a yard, 2nd down and 11.
Blackman on the carry, no gain on the play. Brought down by number 7, EJ 2nd and long.
2nd down. Dragons go 3 wide outs, all to the left. Banks-Dorn stays in as a tailback. Johnson now is going to motion Holbrook into the slot. Now Alex wants to throw. Roll into his right, or to his left, excuse me. Throws across his body, is grabbed by Zalewski at the 41-yard line. Alex finds his tight end, Joey Zalewski, for a Dragon first down. The 6'2", 240-pound junior out of Worthington. And the Dragons got to about this point their opening drive. First down play, fake handoff. Big rush in on Alex, and they're going to bring him down back at the 30-yard line. Getting to him first was either Jack Anton, Elisha Bergeridge, or Cameron Blair. We'll go with Elisha Baldridge. The 6'2", 233-pound sophomore from Big Prairie, Ohio. And that's a loss of 10. Dragons back at their 31-yard line. Got to get to the 49 of Ashland. Second down. Alex has it. Looking all day. Now he'll fire in the flat and is caught by Zalewski again, and he'll get to the 48-yard line. So the Dragons get about 17 of those 20 back. The offensive line for the Dragons is doing a tremendous job so far. But Alex just hasn't any place to do with the football. Two receivers right, two receivers left. Third down. Snap. Johnson has it. Being rushed again. Makes the first man miss. Has to throw off his back foot. Incomplete. And the Dragons looking at another fourth down.
Pass intended for number 7, Will Jackson Linkard, falls incomplete. Fourth down.
The Dragon punt team, last time around the turf, it was a blocked kick.
Riley Weiss back to receive the kick for the Eagles.
Weirs will go back around his 31-yard line, await this snap. Return man stands inside his 10. Snap to Weirs. Right foot into it. High kick's going to be grabbed at the 9-yard line and stepped out of bounds at the 14. So it'll be 1st and 10, Ashland right there. Ashland player laying at the 20, trying to dive into a penalty. Officials wouldn't bite.
Ball is returned to the 15-yard line. Where the Eagles start out, 1st and
14-0 Ashland, 5:52 to play, first quarter, here at Frost Cow Stadium in Tiffin. Thanks for joining us on the TU Dragon Football Radio Network and at FloCollege. The last drive Ashland had was a one-play touchdown drive. 3 receivers right, 1 receiver left for Blair. He'll hand it off. And they'll get up near about a 9-yard gain. That's Lando Kamara, number 8.
Orlando Kamari with the carry, gain of
5'10", 207-pound redshirt junior out of Pickerington Central. And give him 9 yards. Second down in the yard from the 14, from the 24, excuse me. Again, 3 receivers right, 1 left. Blair wants to put it up this time. Crossing routes over the middle. Pass is caught at the 27, chopped at the 30-yard line. That's a first down.
Blair's pass complete to number 5.
Tackle made by Malik Baker for the Dragons. Baker, the junior from Bedford.
It's enough for an Eagle. First down.
That moves the chains. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Ashland back to it. Tight formation this time. 1 receiver out wide left. 3 of them stacked to the right side of the formation. End around coming towards the Ashland bench. Blockers in front, and a good job to get out of it. The ball might have been loose. Does Tiffin have it? I think Tiffin has it. And they do. Oh, well, just what the Dragons needed. It was knocked away by Jacob Tueme, and it was scooped up by Ethan Evers, I believe. Wow. Tueme, the junior out of Cincinnati Sycamore, causing the turnover. The Dragons able to scoop it. And now they got a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Boy, do we need that. 4.5 to play, opening quarter. We got to do something with this. So Ethan Holbrook will come in as the running back on this first down play. 2 receivers left, 1 right, tight end to the right side. And it's going to be a little scooper to Ronald. He was lined up in the slot. That's considered a pass, and it's about a 10-yard gain as they went with some deception and put Holbrook in the backfield, Blackman in the slot. He got it on a little under round. That's a first down at the 20-yard line. Right to the line of scrimmage, first down. Handoff to Ronald. He's got the 15, he's got the 14, maybe the 13. I'll give him the 14, gain of 6.
Blackman on the carry, gain of 6 on the play.
Second down, 4, under 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter.
Second down.
Blackman stays in the backfield. Alex has it, looks left, now back to the middle of the field, dumps it to Ronald. He's got the 10-yard line. He's going to step out of bounds at about the 7. It's first and goal, Tiffin.
Johnson's pass complete to number 0.
They'll mark him out at the 8.
Gain of 8 on the play. It's an upper Dragon. First down.
First and goal, Tiffin. Daniel Weems will check back in. Tailback number 11 out of Greenwood, Indiana. He'll be on the right side of Alex. Wide out on the near side, Jaden McKinstry, number 4. Weems motions out. Alex has it, looking left. Still with it. Room on the right side. He's got to do something. And he's got to throw it away out of the back of the end zone. Well, the play is very familiar today so far. Lots of time, but nowhere to go with it.
Second and goal.
Second and goal from the 8. Three games left after this one. One more home game. 3 receivers left. Weems stays in the backfield. Second and goal. Alex wants to throw again. Crossing pattern on this side. Now it's a dump off screen on the far side. And Weems makes a first man miss. Takes a big shot at the 5 and works his way down to about the 4-yard line. It'll be third and goal.
Gain of 4 on the play. Brought down by number 43.
So third and goal from, looks like just outside the 4-yard line. McKinstry will check out. Amari White back in. So they go empty backfield. 3 receivers right. They'll motion Weems back into the backfield. Jackson Linkhart's in there. Alex fakes the handoff, rolls out, and he's going to get hit and dropped back at the 16-yard line. They came with blitzes off the edge, and both of them got there. And now Dragons will try to get 3 on the board off of this.
Fourth down.
And what's going to attempt to be a 33-yard field goal. Well, Dragons got it, just went backwards with it. And we'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. 33-yard attempt. Snap and hold, the kick on the way. And it's good. So Ben Rudolph puts the Dragons on the board. We'll keep it right here. It's a 14-3 game now. Dragons do get on the scoreboard.
Our men's basketball team is sponsoring the concession stand.
The first half still out at the Paradiso Athletic Complex. Tiffin University men's soccer taking on Ashland. They're scoreless right now.
Pepsi products and hot chocolate while you enjoy the game. Go Dragons.
Well, the Upper Peninsula battle going on today. Michigan Tech and Northern Michigan. Michigan Tech leads that one 21-3. Now Findlay down to Ohio Dominican in the third quarter, 14-7 at home. Ferris State up on Grand Valley State 7-0 in the first quarter. Something's funny down there. So the Dragons get on the board. 7 plays, 14 yards. Ball's on the tee. Short kickoff this time is going to come down about the 7-yard line. Grabbed there by Ashland. 10-yard line, 15, 20, 25, and dropped to the 28-yard line. Making the tackle for the Dragons was number 13, Josiah Raber, the wideout,
29-yard line.
out of Kidron.
For the Eagles, who will start out 1st and 10.
$1:29 to play, opening quarter. 14-3, Ashland leads it. They scored the first 2 times they had it, turned it over the last time. Couple tight ends in the game, 2 receivers to the right for the Ashland offense. Handoff, and coming on the corner blitz and making the play was Danny Mason, number 7. You can see him come in, and he took care of Kamara.
Down by number 7, Danny Mason, and number 11, Chris Wolf.
And that's a stop or a no gain, 2nd down and 10. Two receivers right. Blair turns, fakes the handoff, wants to throw. Now he's going to dump it on the flat end, incomplete. Dragon Danny Mason is going for the hit there, and he might have had a chance to cut that one. Nonetheless, it's incomplete, and it's 3rd down and 10.
3rd down.
They need to reach their own 39-yard line. We're under a minute to play in the first quarter. Two receivers right, 1 receiver left. Kamara, the running back. He'll be on the quarterback, Blair's right hip. Blair has it straight back. Fires far side and incomplete. And they're going to call Malik Baker on a pass interference. Flag comes in late. And it is a pass interference on Malik Baker. That's going to be a free 1st and 10.
Pass interference. Defense number 12. The ball will be placed at the start of the foul. It's an automatic 1st down.
Well, foul coming right at the 1st down marker anyways. And it's 1st and 10 Ashland. First down play from the 39-yard line. Blair turns, fakes the handoff, rolls to the left, being pressured, fires off his back foot, and nobody home, incomplete.
Blair's pass intended for number 4, Jamari Crew, falls incomplete.
He's being pressured by number 96, Gio Albanese, the senior out of Cincinnati St. Xavier. It'll be 2nd down and 10, 43 seconds to play in the opening quarter. Blair have a tailback right on his rear end here on his 2nd down and 10 play. He'll hand it to him. Far side. And maybe a gain 2, maybe 3 yards. Tyara Stevenson. And not much more.
Stevenson on the carry.
So 3rd down play. They'll give him 2.
By number 20, Aiden Fisher. It's 3rd down.
And a 3. 3rd and 7. Basically, got to get to the midfield stripe for a 1st down. And Ashland's not going to snap it. They don't have to. See if the Dragons will jump off sides, get a free 5, and they don't. So after the first 15 minutes of football, your score, Ashland 14 and the Dragons 3. We'll step aside, take a break, and come back with quarter number 2 right after this on your home of Tiffin University Football, the TU Dragon Football Radio Network and FloCollege.
To them, the whole world looks like an opportunity, one to be seized, built upon, and made better for their sport and the people around it. To student athletes, every opportunity is a chance to change what could be and show the world what opportunity can do.
Tiffin University today.
Sports fans.
800-U-Ohio or visit www.tiffin.edu. Tiffin University is a private university located on a growing campus that offers students a safe, friendly place to pursue your dreams. If you're thinking of transferring schools, now is the time. Call 800-U-Ohio or visit tiffin.edu.
Well, first quarter that belonged to Ashland. They have a 14-3 lead over the Dragons after the first 15. Tiffin in that first quarter ran the ball for negative 14 yards. Third down for Ashland. Got to get to basically the 50-yard line. Blair has it. A little dump pass on the outside. Stevenson. He'll make the first couple Dragons miss in a big old collision, and he'll get dropped right around the line of scrimmage. Aiden Fisher came in and laid the wood.
Brought down by number 7.
It's fourth down.
Fourth down.
And so far, the offense hasn't moved. I think they're going. Fourth down from their own 43-yard line. Unless Blair will go back and he might kick it himself here. Fourth down and 6. Blair will left foot punt it. And it's going to hit at the 20 and work its way inside the 10, inside the 5, and the Dragons going to have a long way to go, about 98 yards as it dies down at the 2. So if your quarterback can do that, why do you need a punter?
Dragons will start out first and 10. Dragon fans, don't forget to follow all things Tiffin Athletics on social media. Get all the insider action with pictures.
14-3, Ashland leads Tiffin a minute into the second quarter.
Twitter and Instagram at @GoTiffin and like us on Facebook at Tiffin Dragon Athletics. Tag us in your pictures with the hashtag #TUDragons.
Dragons threw the ball for 70 yards in the first quarter. Ashland for 96. 16 plays for 129 yards for Ashland, 15 for 56 for Tiffin. First and 10 from the 2. I'm just going to quarterback sneak to get out of the goal line, I imagine. He'll hand it off. And up to about the 4-yard line on a first down carry of a couple yards. And that was Tyrese Banks-Dorn.
Tyrese Banks-Dorn on the carry.
Tyrese, the grad student out of Cincinnati Walnut Hills.
Number 99, Michael Simic. Second down.
Second down play. Alex goes under center. Fakes a handoff, wants to throw. Near side and threw it behind. Will Jackson Lincoln will cut in, and Alex threw it out. One of them was on the wrong page. Did not know which one it was.
It'll bring up third down.
So now third down. If you don't move it from here, Weirs is going to be punting with his heels on the back line. Coming in for the Dragons, number 6, Javier Wills, the junior from Westerville South. Third down and a long 7, short 8. Alex go throw for the end zone. Dump pass on the near side. That's Zalewski. And he'll force his way up to about the 10-yard line. It gives Weirs a little bit more room. And the Dragons will be punting it out of their end zone.
Joey Zalewski, gain of 4 in the play. Brought down by number 24, Jack Talkington. Fourth down for your Dragons.
So Weirs got the punt from his end zone. Need a boomer here. He has the longest punt in the conference this year at 69 yards. And he's been great all year long. Return man will stand right about the midfield stripe. Snap to Weirs. Wobbly kick. It's going to come down to Tiffin 49. He'll take it to the right side. He'll split the defenders to the 40, 35, leaps his way to the 28-yard line, and Ashland will have phenomenal field position inside the 30. And Coach Ekins is not happy about something. He's over there chewing a referee's ear at the 25-yard line, and the referee doesn't want to hear a whole lot of it.
Remember, all the proceeds from the 50-50 goes to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Thank you.
First and 10, Ashland at the 28-yard line of Tiffin. 11-point Eagle lead. Still no score in the men's soccer game between these two schools as well. First down, handoff. And Stevenson's going to get a gain of maybe 2 to be second down and 8.
Stevenson on the carry, gain of 2 on the play. Brought down by number 95, Kevin Hornby. Second and 8.
Well, Coach Atkins is still working that official, and I don't even know if that official has acknowledged him. 2-yard gain, second down. Blair barking out his signals, has it. Fakes the handoff, going to keep it himself, fakes a pass, tucks and runs. He takes it to the 15-yard line. That's plenty for a first down. They'll move the chains.
Cameron Blair with the carry, gain of 11 on
Chased
the play.
down by Chris
Brought
Walton.
down by number 11, Chris Walton.
And some help from Isaiah Funches Foster. Chris Walton, turning All-American DN, 6'3", 240-pounder out of Gary, Indiana. First and 10, Ashland at the 15. Blair turns, hands Stevenson this side. He'll get to the 11-yard line. Dropped down there by Radical Rothermel, number 94. The junior out of Trenton.
Down by number 11, Chris Walton, and number 94, Radical Rothermel. Second down.
Second down. Stevenson stays in as the tailback. Blair barking out his signals. Danny Mason showed that he was going to come there as Ashland stood up to look at the sideline. Second down play. Handoff, Stevenson short side. And Jacob Tueme will bring him down at the 9. Give him a gain of about 3 yards, and it's second down.
Gain of 2 on the play. Brought down by number 1, Jacob Tuame. It's third down.
Third down at about 5 here. Wholesale changes on the offensive side here for Ashland. The running back in the backfield now is Hartson again. Tight formation, 3 receivers stacked to the right, tight end on the left. 3rd and 5. Blair. Pass, caught at the 5-yard line, touchdown. Touchdown, Ashland. Pass was complete to number 5, Luke Brenner.
There are multiple flags on the field.
No touchdown. Penalty against Ashland. His microphone was cut out. I don't know what the call was. So take the points off the board and move it back. Both the flags sitting around the 18-yard line. So that's going to make it 3rd down and 15 now. That's a big one there. It looked like Ashland was getting ready to take a 21-3 lead, and the penalty takes the points off the board. Hartson stays in as the tailback. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Blair fakes the handoff. Straight drop back, pump fakes now towards the corner of the end zone, and a penalty. We're going to say Malik Baker knocked the receiver out of bounds. Malik Baker doesn't believe it, but it's going to be a pass interference. Second one against Malik, second first down. And now it's going to be 1st and goal.
Pass interference. Defense number 12. The ball will be placed in the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
1st and goal from the 78. First and goal. First a penalty to take the touchdown away, and then a penalty to give a 1st and goal. Blair will turn, hand it to Hartson, this side. Tueme will grab him and force him out of bounds around the 8-yard line.
Hartson on the carry. No gain on the play. Brought down by number 1, Jacob Tuame.
Second down and goal. 9.5 to play in the opening half. I never say it right. Still scoreless in the soccer game, men's soccer game between these two. About 29 minutes in. 3 receivers set, 2 right, 1 left. Blair has it, looking left. Now rolling to the right, and he's going to fire it towards the police officers over on the track, and one of them makes a very nice catch, but that doesn't count.
It's third down.
Having the police on your side in a football game is an unfair advantage. So 3rd and goal now. Third and goal from the 8-yard line. Blair with Hartson in the backfield, 3 receivers all right, the tight end on the left. He'll roll right, and then he'll hand it off to Hartson coming back, and nothing happening as he's dropped at the 6-yard line.
Hartson on the carry, gain of 2 on the play.
That's Jalen Coles.
Number 0, Jalen Coles.
Nice to see him back in action.
4th down.
The grad student out of Central Crossing High School in Columbus, and that play is going to help the Dragons force a field goal attempt. Ashland looking to extend their lead from 14-3 to 17-3. 23-yard attempt, right in the middle of the field. Snap and hold. It's a fake. He's rolling out with it. The Dragons had it covered, though. He's not going to get it, and it's a turnover on downs. Oh, the Dragon defensive back snuffed it out. That was Danny Mason who saw the end leak out. He chased him down and gave him nowhere to throw it to. Credit the holder there for buying time and trying to find a way to get the ball to his man, but the Dragons dodge a bullet there, and they'll get a 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line. Boy, that is huge. Eagles going for the kill shot early. And the Dragons able to respond. Now Tiffin's offense needs to respond to that.
Attention Dragon fans, the exchange is selling merchandise and gear for today's game. Make sure to stock up on your Tiffin Dragons gear. Visit our merchandise and check out the apparel you would need for this season.
Here's the Tiffin offense, 1st and 10 from their own 8-yard line. 8:08 to play, opening half. Ashland 14, Tiffin 3. Ashland ranked number 20 in the country. Undefeated in conference play. Tiffin with 1 loss in conference play. Handoff. Ronald Blackman, he's going to get up near the 14-yard line. It's gain of about 6 yards on 1st down.
Gain of 6 on the play. Brought down by number 1, DJ Butler.
DJ Butler on the stop, the safety out of Columbus Beechcroft. And 2nd down. Three receivers all to the right. Here comes a blitz. Picked up. Alex looking to throw. Dump pass is caught by Roundley. Slipped and fell, and he's able to get to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Pass is complete to number 0.
He went to make a cut. You can see that right foot just comes sliding out from underneath him. And the Dragons looking at a 3rd down here. Maybe give him a yard, maybe a half yard. Well, Tiffin needs to get up to the 18-yard line for a 1st down on this 3rd down play. Dragons will lose a lot of motion here. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Play clock at 5. Alex has it. 3rd down play. Far side pass is caught by Ethan Holbrook at the 20 to the 25 to the 26-yard line. That's a Dragon 1st down. That pass thrown with some authority. And Ethan grabbed it, pulled it in. The leading pass catcher, yardage, and touchdown grabs for the Dragons so far this year. Ethan Holbrook, the junior out of Avon. So Tiffin's moved the ball to the 26. 1st down. Holbrook in motion into the slot. Handoff, Blackman. And he'll just push, and maybe get 2 yards on it.
Daniel Weems on the carry.
That was
2 yard
Weems.
gain on the play.
Excuse me.
Brought down by number 55, Just Byers.
That was Weems on the carry. 2nd down and 8. Snap. Alex fake handoff. Here comes the pressure. He's got to run away from it. Dumps it off to Weems at the 30. Makes a man miss. 35 to the 40-yard line, and it's going to be a Dragon first down. Improvisation. All right, now we're getting a little heated out there. It'll give him the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 Dragons. Quickly to the line of scrimmage. Handoff Weems again, and nothing doing. Maybe a half yard, maybe the line of scrimmage.
Weems on the carry. No gain on the play. Brought down by number 2, Elijah Baldridge.
So he...
2nd and long.
That's a terrible spot. He was between the 40 and 41. And they put it back behind the 40. Second down. Alex wants to throw it. Dumps it to Tyrese, who's in the game now. He's got the 45, spins to the 46. It'll be 3rd down, about 4, maybe 5 for the Dragons. They'll just give him the 35.
On the play. Brought down by number 24, Jack Talkington. 3rd down.
Well, Dragons got across the midfield stripe for a first down here. 4.5 left to play in the first half. Two receivers right, 2 receivers left. Jackson Linkard will motion into the slot. 3rd down play. Alex. On the slant, pass is caught. It's Amari White. He's got some room, 35 to 30. Down the near side to the 20, 15, 10. And horse collar tackle down at the 6-yard line. Maybe they'll get him down to the 8. Big play by the Dragons. We got a 1st and goal. And we got good pizza this week. Makes everybody in the press box happy when the pizzas show up. That was a nice catch by White. He had to reach out and snag it. And then just use his speed to get himself down to the 8-yard line. 1st and goal. Ashland didn't even have other players out in line yet. And the Dragons will get a ball carry to the 5-yard line.
Thanks, Dorn on the carry. Gain of 2 on the play. Brought down by number 2.
Yeah, well, the defensive lineman was still trotting onto the field. How about a little hustle, bud? Second down and goal from the 5. Two receivers stacked to the left. Now the motion, Holbrook in. Alex going to hand it to him as he comes around. He'll stop and cut and find nowhere to go. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line once again.
Ethan Holbrook with the carry. No gain on the play. Brought down by number 14, Jalen Jackson. 3rd and goal.
Stopped by number 14, Jelon Jackson, the corner out of Atwater, California. 3rd and goal, 3 receivers stacked to the left. Holbrook, Jackson Linkart, McKinstry. Tyrese Banks Dorn on the right hip. Tight ends on both sides. Alex has it, wants to throw. To the back of the end zone, Jaden McKinstry goes up and gets it, number 4, and the Dragons put points on the board.
Jaden McKinstry, touchdown Dragons.
14-9 with the extra point coming. Alex threw a bullet. McKinstry got his paws up there and snagged it and brought it in. And the Ashland fake field goal turns into points for the Dragons. Here's Ben Rudolph to try the point after to make it a 14-10 game. And it's good. 2:19 to play here in the first half. And your score, Ashland 14, the Dragons 10. We'll step aside, take a quick commercial break, and come right back. On your home with Tiffin Football, the TV Dragon Football Radio Network.
Sports fans, We pack stadiums, arenas, and local gyms every day, and every sports fan is uniquely human. Seeing each play with your own eyes, triggering your own emotions. And as humans, we won't agree on every call, but we can act with empathy and consideration. So put yourself in the official shoes. Be more than a fan. Be official.
Leadership and psychology. Visit go.tiffin.edu to learn more.
Every student has
is your place to get all the information you need on Tiffin University. Go to tiffin.edu and click on Request Info. Are you looking for information on undergraduate or graduate programs? Or are you a transfer student? Do you need information on financial aid? It's all right there. You can find out about online degree programs as well as College Credit Plus. Or are you an international student looking to further your education? There is even information on Veterans Affairs and tuition and fees. Tiffin.edu, all the info you need at your fingertips. Ready, set, go.
Now the Dragons put 7 on the board to cut the Ashland lead to 14-10, and here's the kickoff. High kickoff going to come down about the 2-yard line to the 5-10, middle of the field. Now back to the right to the 20. Makes the Dragon miss and forced out of bounds around the 26, 27-yard line.
Ball is returned to the 20.
Dragons drive 11 plays, 94 yards. In a 14-10 game. Now the Dragon defense can keep us where we're at. Remember, Tiffin will get the ball to start the second half. An official raising the roof. 1st and 10, Ashland will say at the 27-yard line. Blair fakes the handoff. Quick pass on the flat on the outside. Way wide of his intended receiver and incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Pass intended for number 4, Jamari Groom. Ball's incomplete. 2nd and long.
Jamari Groom, the intended receiver. The junior out of Toledo, Rossford. And it's 2nd down and 10. Blair has it. Handoff. Now coming back this way on a cut to the 30 to the 35-yard line and stopped after a gain of about 8 yards. And that is going to take us to the 2-minute timeout. We'll take the timeout as well. Dragons in a good one right now, 14-10. They're down to Ashland, and we'll be back right after this on your home of Tiffin University Football, the TU Dragon Football Radio Network. From FloCollege. Every student has a choice to make.
To embrace it, you'll find that opportunity awaits for people like you and me to take our own calculated risks. You'll find there is a practicality in the approach here, with classes taught by working professionals. No matter where you came from, you will find an uncommon sense of belonging here. This isn't just another college. This is Tiffin University, and here we challenge conventional wisdom. Learn more about our story at tiffin.edu.
Coming out of the 2-minute timeout, Dragons down 14-10 to Ashland. The Dragons so far survived that onslaught from Ashland at the start of the game. Looked like they were going to run away with it, but Tiffin's able to battle back, and it's a 4-point game. It's 3rd down and 2 for Ashland from their own 35. First play out of the 2-minute timeout. Handoff, and tough run as he gets to the 41-yard line. Breaking tackles. That was Hartson. That's a 1st down.
96, Gio Albanese. It's enough for an Eagles 1st down.
They'll have to get into Tiffin territory for a 1st down here. 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line. $1:45 to play in the 1st half. Halftime, we'll bring you the sights and sounds of the Tiffin University Marching Band. Hand off to Hartson again. Dancing around, and he'll get up to the 48-yard line, the 47-yard line. They'll mark him. That's a gain of 6.
Brought down by number 96, Gio Albanese.
Albanese on the stop. Well, the Dragons have scored in the soccer game. Tiffin up 1-0. Blair rolling to the right. Pumps, throws, and passes caught.
Blair's pass complete to number 9, Jonathan Merriman.
And it is a first down.
Gain of 4 on the play.
So they have the ball at the Tiffin 49, 1:12 to play, first half. Tell you all about the Tiffin University Hall of Fame class as well at halftime. First down play, 2 receivers left, 1 right. Blair, straight back. Pass on the far side and caught and out of bounds at the 45. No, say incomplete. They say he did not have control of it. So it's a incomplete pass, 2nd down and 10. 1:08 to play, first half. (14-10) Ashland. 2nd and 10 from the Dragon 49 for the Eagles. Blair has it, straight drop. Fires it deep, and nobody going to catch up with that one. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Trying to find Jonathan Merriman, the tight end, out of Cleveland St. Ignatius. And just a little too much on it. Nobody was going to catch up to that one. About 4 yards past the intended receiver. And now 3rd down and 10. Both teams with a full complement of timeouts. Be interesting to see what Ashland decides to do here on this 3rd down play. Blair fakes a handoff, straight drop back. Now he's going to tuck and run, and he's going to make a Dragon miss and get inside the 35-yard line and pushed out of bounds there. It's a 1st down for Ashland with 53 seconds left at the 34.
Pushed out of bounds by number 12, Malik Baker. It's enough for an Eagle 1st down.
First and 10. Tailback Hartson back in the game. The 34-yard line. Plenty of time, 53 seconds. Blair has it. Swing pass out here, caught by Hartson. And he'll go out of bounds after a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards. Forced out of bounds there by Isaiah Funches-Foster and Danny Mason.
Pushed out of bounds by number 3, Isaiah Funches-Foster. 2nd down.
Second down, 8 to go. 47 seconds left in the half. Blair fakes a handoff. Fires and incomplete. Threw that one into the dirt.
Pass was intended for number 4, Jamari Kroom. Ball's incomplete.
And it's now 3rd down and 8.
It's 3rd down.
Well, they got to get to the Tiffin 24. Your hometown crowd cheering that Dragon defense on. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Blair, it's a handoff this side to the 30, and he's going to be short. Forced out of bounds around the 27-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 3.
Pushed out of bounds by number 1, Jacob Tuomey.
Don't see much. Here comes the field goal unit. Wasn't seeing much movement from the far side. This is going to be about a 45-yarder. Officially a 44-yarder. Near hash. Now they have already tried to fake one of these today. And Tiffin will take a timeout. Why not? 37 seconds left in the half. So at the half, Tiffin University men's soccer leads Ashland 1-0. Get some other scores updated for you. Here's what's going on around the conference today. Ohio Dominican was at Findlay. That's a noon start. Walsh hosting Thomas More was a noon start. Northwood at Kentucky Wesleyan. They got started the same time as us, and starting in about a half an hour will be Hillsdale at home against Lake Erie. Ohio Dominican and Findlay tied at 20 in the fourth. Walsh leads Thomas More 35-17 right now. Ferris State up on Grand Valley State 21-14 in the second quarter. In the second quarter, Northwood up on Kentucky Wesleyan 28-0. All right, 44-yard field goal attempt. Near hash, 37 seconds left in the half. Snap and hold. Kicks on the way, plenty of distance. And it's good. That'd been good from at least 10 more. 17-10, Ashland leads Tiffin. So Ashland gets themselves a late points here at the end of the first half. So Findlay must have just tied it and then put the extra point on to make it a 21-20 lead over Ohio Dominican now. Tiffin will get the ball to start the second half. Still 32 seconds left here in the first half, 2 timeouts. Here comes the Dragon return team. They've been kicking the ball away from Holbrook and been kicking to Amari White so far. Can't say as you blame him. Holbrook's had a great return season so far this year. Amari White does a pretty nice job too. Ball's on the tee. And here he comes. And the kickoff's going to come down to White about 2 yards deep. Changes his mind. Thought about coming out, but just took the knee instead. Well, Tiffin with 31 seconds left to work with.
Ball will be placed at the 25-yard line, where your Dragons will start out. 1st and 10.
Clock operator, please reset the game clock to 32 seconds.
And they want the game clock reset to 32. And Dragons are just going to take a knee and get out of here, it looks like. Well, they're actually handing it off. And that didn't fool anybody. This made Tyrese take about 5 hits he didn't need to take. I'm sorry, it was Ronald. That was Blackman who took it.
Blackman on the carry. No gain on the play. Brought down by number 2, Elisha Baldridge.
Now there's less than 15 seconds. Imagine the clock's just going to run out here. And that will. So after the first 30 minutes of football, the Dragons trail Ashland 17-10, but it started out looking like it was going to be a lot worse than that. So credit Tiffin for getting themselves back into this one. Coming up at halftime, we're going to bring you the Tiffin University Marching Band as well as recognition of some of the Hall of Fame recipients from this morning, and we'll tell you all about them during the second half. Tiffin down 17-10 after the first 30 minutes. We'll take a break and come back with halftime right after this. This is your home for Tiffin University Football, TU Dragon Football Radio Network.
Flow Sports has changed the game. We created the essential destination NCAA fans deserve. Together, FloCollege and NCAA conferences, institutions, and teams have taken all collegiate sports to the next level.
Oh my goodness! Back to Jones. She lets it fly from deep, and she buries it. Oh, a wrap around. He's got some speed down the sideline. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
The new collegiate record belongs to Parker Valby.
Looking in front, Stockfish, offload shot, score!
Smith making three. That is crushed.
That's a
Halftime at FloCollege Stadium, where the Dragons trail 17-10 after the first 30 minutes. Update from Tiffin University men's soccer as well, a 1-0 lead over Ashland out at the Paradiso Athletic Complex as well. So the Dragons up out there, down just one score here though, and Tiffin will get the ball at the start of the second half. See if we can update you some of these other scores here before we get to the Tiffin University marching band. Finley leads Ohio Dominican 21-20 as they play in the fourth with about 10 minutes left. Where's the rest of them? Walsh leads Thomas More 35-20 in the third. Here's the TU dance team's going to take the field. Northwood leads Kentucky Wesleyan 28-0.
One with Pitbull, the other with DJ Snake. Here is Bojangles and Turn Down for What?
Yeah, I can't find any more scores from that. All right, we're going to go ahead and take our commercial break here of the halftime. And we'll come back with TU Marching Band here in just a moment. Halftime, Dragons down 17-10. We're back after this in your home of Tiffin University Football, the TU Dragon Football Radio Network.
I now stand tall with a greater sense of pride. I'm a better provider for my family, and I'm an asset to my company. I owe it all to the education I received at Tiffin University.
At Tiffin University, nothing is more important than helping you achieve your full potential. We structure our programs to make sense for working adults who are ready to pursue an online certificate, bachelor's, master's, or doctorate's degree. Visit tiffin.edu to learn more and apply today.
Are you a busy parent or professional who has been thinking about going back to school? Do you know that Tiffin University offers bachelor's, master's, and doctorate degrees for adults just like you? Classes are available online or on campus. They're affordable, accredited, and specifically designed for your busy lifestyle. This isn't just another college. This is Tiffin University, and here we challenge conventional wisdom. Visit tiffin.edu to find out more today. What makes Tiffin University different is the way we have intentionally chosen to approach this thing called college, with an uncommon focus on opportunity, practicality, teaching, mentoring, and belonging. It's all rooted in 6 simple but powerful words. Without risk, there is no gain. More than just our motto, it's an invitation meant for you to join us for what will be an extraordinary journey. Find out more at tiffin.edu. To truly stand out, you cannot be compelled to fit in. Find your niche at Tiffin University. TU offers over 40 student organizations, plus NCAA Division II athletics, as well as intramurals and club sports. So play basketball, join Greek life, perform in one of our vocal groups, or do all 3. At TU, you can find your passion. Schedule your visit or open house today at tiffin.edu/visit.
We'll go ahead and join up at the Tiffin University Marching Band, part of our halftime festivities here from FloCollege Stadium.
band members for Ozzy's only solo single to chart in the top 40, peaking at number 28 in 1991. Here is Mama, I'm Coming Home. TU marching band is under the direction of Mr. Jonathan Head. The color guard advisor is Lisa Carbone. The dance instructor is Laura Stark. And the major advisor is Tabitha Kirk. Head drum major is Taylor Gershut. The assistant drum major is Henry Foster. And our major is Carly Rito.
As a Tiffin University marching band, our halftime festivities. Let's take another commercial break and we'll come back and we will talk about our Tiffin University Hall of Fame ceremony today. Be right back right after this. Halftime, Dragons down 17-10. We're back in just a moment on the TU Dragon Football Radio Network. Come on.
If you're thinking of transferring schools, now is the time to register for classes. Call now at 800-U-OHIO or visit www.tiffin.edu.
Picking the right university is a challenge, and you'll find an academic excellence backed not only by our regional and national accreditation, but also by every one of us at the university, from the president to our excellent faculty. Tiffin University offers a variety of majors from accounting to homeland security that will bring out the best in you. Our criminal justice majors are renowned throughout the nation, and the Bachelor of Business degree is both regionally and nationally accredited. The Tiffin University experience is a rewarding one. The minute you set foot on campus, you'll feel the difference. You'll know that you are home. Remember, fit is important, so why not try us on? To set a time to tour our campus or to find out more about Tiffin University, call us 1-800-YOU-OHIO. That's 1-800-686-6446. Or look us up on the web at www.tiffin.edu. Have you scheduled your visit to Tiffin University? If not, it's super easy with the new tiffin.edu. Click on Visit on the main page and you are almost done. You can schedule an individual or group visit, or you can check out the schedule of Tiffin University open houses. Select the type of visit you are looking for, click that icon, fill out the form, and your visit will be scheduled. If you are an incoming freshman or someone looking to continue their education online, Tiffin University may be the perfect fit for you. Schedule your visit at tiffin.edu and browse our programs. Tiffin University, ready, set, go. WTUD, the voice of the Dragons. WTUD, the voice of the Dragons. WTUD, the voice of Tiffin University.
Halftime continues from Frost Cow Stadium, where our today's Hall of Fame inductees were just announced. I'll tell you all about them real quick. Lonnie Allen, former athletic director from 2008 to 23. He was a head baseball coach from 91 to 2012, 444 coaching victories, NACDA AD of the Year in 2021. Under his realm, Tiffin had 2 NCAA team titles, 20 individual NCAA titles. Saw growth in the department of 26 varsity sports, along with the development of the Heminger Center, Adelsberger Athletic Complex, Hanson Physical Fitness Center, Paradiso Athletic Complex, and East Sports Facility. He was a first-team All-MOC player in his time back in 1989. That's Lonnie Allen. Andrea Bader-Sanders, a 6-time national qualifier in 4 events from 2006 to 09. 3rd in career conference outdoor scoring with 67. 2007 AMC champion in the 100 and 2-time AMC champion in the 4x1. Jessica Bombard, goalkeeper from 2012 to 15, IWLCA All-American and All-Region performer. 2-time GLIAC goalkeeper of the year, 3-time All-GLIAC plus All-Independent freshman and first-team All-Independent. Led the nation in saves 3 consecutive years and saves per game twice, TU's career season and single game saves leader. Kevin Chrisman, 285-pound wrestler from 2012 to 2014, NCAA All-American in 2013. TU's first wrestling All-American. 3-time regional placer, 2-time All-GLIAC and first-team NWCA Academic All-American. Jeremy Lee, first-team All-American in 2008, 3rd in outdoor 1500. From 2007 to 2011, and 2010 NCAA cross-country national qualifier. 2-time track and field national qualifier, GLIAC champ in indoor mile in 2009, outdoor 1500 and mile in 2009 and 11. Record holder in the outdoor 1500 and a 2007 DMR NAIA qualifier. And finally, Jessica Stour-Stifler, 4-time All-Mid-Ohio Conference pick from 85 through 98, 3rd in career kills and placed in the top 5 in 4 categories. Those are our inductees into the Tiffin University Athletic Department Hall of Fame. Tonight, we have our Night of Champions celebration at the Heminger Center as well. I'll be the MC for that event too, and that should be a whole lot of fun. And that event starts tonight around 6 p.m., just like our volleyball game tonight. Takes place right around 6 p.m. All right, one more commercial break to take here in the halftime. We'll take it now, and we'll come back and take a look at some of the numbers from the first half. Not far away from getting the second half started. We're back after this on your home of TU football, the TU Dragon Football Radio Network.
Welcome to the intersection of who you've been and who you will become. Welcome to Tiffin University. Here we believe without risk, there is no gain. This isn't just another college. This is your on-ramp to a better job and better life, where career dreams are achieved and expectations are exceeded. We offer online certificates, bachelor's, master's, and doctorate degrees designed for the busy lifestyles of working adults. Tiffin University is accredited and affordable. Visit go.tiffin.edu. Boldly pursue your potential at TU.
What you accomplish here at Tiffin University will be part of our shared history, and it just may become legendary. All that time, effort, and preparation, and what you learn in the process will directly point toward your future. Always. Every remarkable journey has its first steps. Take yours today. Apply now at tiffin.edu/apply. TUDragonRadio.com
This is Lucas Phillips, Tiffin University. Go Dragons.
Halftime continues from FloCollege Stadium, where the Dragons trail Ashland 17-10. Out of the Paradiso Athletic Complex, Tiffin University leads Ashland in men's soccer 1-0. Here's some of the numbers from the first half. I'll just tell you one, and it's pretty much will tell you the story. The Dragons ran the ball 12 times for 1 yard. Ashland ran it 21 times for 93 yards. Through the air, Ashland was 6 of 14 for 102. The Dragons 13 of 18 for 157. Total offense, 30 plays for Tiffin for 158, 35 for 195 for Ashland. Wiltro Hartston leads the ground gainers for Ashland, 10 carries, 40 yards. Ronald Blackman, 4 for 15 for Tiffin. Joey Zalewski, 3 catches, 36 yards, leads the way for Tiffin. And receiving for Ashland, Jonathan Maramy's got 3 grabs, only 4 total yards. Cameron Blair, 6 of 13, 102 yards and a touchdown. Quarterback. Dragons, Alex Johnson, 13 of 18, 157, 1 touchdown. He's been sacked twice. Ashland got the scoring, started first. It was a 1-yard touchdown run, a 7-play, 66-yard drive. And Ashland has a 7-0 lead. Also in the first quarter, a 44-yard touchdown pass, a 1-play drive off of a turnover. And Dragons were down 14-0. Ben Rudolph put a field goal through at 14-3 before the first quarter was over. In the second quarter, Jacob McKitstry, a 5-yard pass from Alex Johnson, 11 plays, 94 yards, 5:49 off the clock. And the Dragons got it back to 14-10. But then the Eagles with a 44-yard field goal after a 12-play, 46-yard drive, a $1:41 off the clock. And that's where we sit right now, 17-10. Ashland leads Tiffin after the first 30 minutes. Tiffin will get the ball to start the second half. We've got about a minute and a half until the second half begins. If you would like more information on Tiffin University football or any of the athletic programs at Tiffin University, the best place to get it's at gotiffindragons.com. All the information you need, like schedules and statistics and everything, available for you at TU Dragon or gotiffindragons.com. TUDragonRadio.com is where you listen to this if you're not listening to WTTF on the TU Dragon Football Radio Network. See what we got coming up this week here for you on the campus at Tiffin University. Won't be as near a busy a week as this week. Women's soccer will be in action next week on Wednesday at home against Lake Erie. That's a 1 o'clock game. And on Thursday, Tiffin University men's soccer home against Ohio Dominican. That's a 1 o'clock game. Then on Friday, tennis will be at Wayne State, volleyball at Walsh. And then next Saturday is November. I don't even want to look at that calendar. Next Saturday, the Dragon Football Club will be here against Kentucky Wesleyan. That's will be our final home game of the season. It's amazing. Ashland's schedule is not much different than ours. We had 4 home games, 7 road games. They had, I think, 5 and 6 road games. I don't know if they've. Let me look here. So Ashland, after this is their last road game of the year. They got 3 home games to finish out. They've only played 2 other home games. All right, ball's on the tee. Dragons will get it first, moving right to left. And there's approach and right foot into it. Second half underway. It'll be Amari White from the goal line. The 5-10, middle of the field, 15, 20, 25, and spins up to the 30. First and 10, Tiffin right there. Interesting drive right here. Dragons down a touchdown. $17-10 is our score. Big thanks to our friends back at WTTF, pushing the buttons, turning the dials for us, making sure we sound all right. Appreciate your help every Saturday. Thank you much. Here's the Tiffin offense. First play of the third quarter. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Alex has it, wants to throw on the first down play. This side pass is caught at the 40 and to the 43-yard line. It's Amari White. Good pitch and catch, and the Dragons, they'll mark him out the 42. And the Dragons, no, the 43. I had him out the 43. The official stood at the, no, it's at the 42. I'll figure it out one day. It's your first time listening. I apologize now. Alex, first down play. Turns, hands it off. That's Ronald. Not much room anywhere. Might have lost a yard on that play. They'll give him the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10.
Blackman on the carry. No gain on the play. Brought down by number 99.
Not much room there in the middle of that defensive front for Ashland. Ashland's the #1 ranked defense in the country in total defense. Second down 10. Alex will put it in the air again. Over the middle, and the pass is caught by Will Jackson Linkhart. And that's a terrible spot. They're putting him at the 49. He caught it at the 47 and he got tackled backwards. That's a terrible spot. I don't understand that spot at all. Third down in the yard. Tiffin comes tight in this formation on his third down play. They need one. Handoff, it's Weems. He'll get it. Had to make a man miss. Jetted in was number 4. Vasquez, the safety. And Weems was able to make him miss and get Tiffin a first down at the 47-yard line of Ashland. 2 minutes in, second half. 3 receivers all stacked to the right. Tight end on this side, they'll motion Holbrook. Alex has it. Across the middle, pass is called by McKinstry, and he'll take it to the 41-yard line and get stopped there.
Johnson's pass complete to number 4, Jay McKinstry. Gain of 6 on the play. Brought down by number 43, and holds the hold.
He'll get him the 41-yard line. Second down and 4. Strange formation here for Tiffin. Center, and then they'll break 3 guys out of the backfield. Nobody to the left of the center. A little pitch to Ronald, and they'll get the first down, I think.
Blackman on the carry. Gain of 3 on the
they will give him the first down. That was a strange play there. But Tiffin driving the football here with 3 minutes into the third quarter. McKinstry seems to be favoring that right arm as he came off. We'll keep our eye on the big number 4 over there. Trainer taking a look at him right now. First and 10, Dragons at the 37 of Ashland. Alex fakes a handoff. Deep drop. Down the middle of the field looking for Blackman. He's got the 4. Did he get in? It's a touchdown. Touchdown. 37-yarder. And the Dragons put 6 on the board. Alex Johnson to Ronald Blackman. Somehow able to stay in bounds and get that ball across the goal line inside the pylon. And the Dragons an extra point away from tying this bad boy up. Rudolph in for the extra point. And after the ugly start today, the Dragons have battled back and tied this thing back up. Let's start over with 11:34 to play in the third quarter. All right, let's take a quick break. Come right back after this. We're tied at 17 at your home of Tiffin University Football, the TU Dragon Football Radio Network.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30, touchdown. Michaela burns it.
An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
Working adults who are ready to pursue
Being
their degree. Visit tiffin.edu to learn more.
To college athletes, the whole world looks like an opportunity. One to be seized, built upon, and made better. To push their sport further. To broaden their minds. To help communities they live in. And to inspire those who follow. Because to college athletes, every opportunity is a chance to change what could be and show the world what opportunity can do. Learn more at ncaa.org.
Kickoff will come down about the 5-yard line, taking it across the field to the 10, 15, to 20, and a flag comes flying in. Back at the 20-yard line, and there's going to be a penalty. That might be a swing by number 51 from Ashland. Looked like Zach Heinz, right arm made a. First there's a penalty on the return, and then there's a penalty for some extracurricular afterwards. Unless they picked one of them up. Now everybody's walking back towards the goal line.
Return team number 8. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
All right, so they picked the other flag up, and Coach Atkins is asking why they picked that up now. There's some extra business going on out here around the 35-yard line. An official threw a flag and then went and picked it up. Regardless, the hold is the call, and it's going to be 1st and 10 Ashland back at the 10-yard line. And we're ready to go. 11:28 to play in the third. Quarterback Blair's got 2 receivers right. He's looking in that direction. Quick pass on the slant and almost knocked away, but is caught for a 2-yard gain and nothing else. Dennis Crawford, the sophomore from Detroit, on the stop.
Gain of 2 on the play. Brought down by number 21.
A couple of those, the Dragons have just been just a hair away from jumping those. Second and 8. One split, wide out split, wide left. Blair, handoff. Stevenson, and he's going to force his way up to the 17. It's going to be
Stevenson on the carry.
3rd down and a long 3.
Brought down by number 96, Gio Albanese.
Gio Albanese on the stop.
It's 3rd down.
Got to get it to the 21-yard line on this 3rd down play. Two receivers each side. Blair will have his tailback on his left hip. 3rd down play. Quick pass on the outside's caught. And he's going to have a 1st down. Needed to get to about the 21, got the 23. Pass is caught by DJ Harvey.
DJ Harvey.
They'll move the chains.
6 on the play. Brought down by number 7, Danny Mason. It'll be enough for an Eagle. 1st down.
1st and 10 Ashland. 17 all. Under 10 minutes to play in the third. Blair's going to motion his slot receiver from left to right. Has it. Handoff. And not much. Maybe a yard. Dragons are pointing in their direction like they have the football. They do. They turned it over. Stevenson coughed it up, and the Dragons pounced on it, and Tiffin's got a 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Uzo got it. Uzo and Zekwe pounced on it, and the Dragons got a 1st and 10 after the gift from the Eagles. Thank you. There's a massive humanity there. I couldn't see the ball come out. And you see all the Dragons' arms pointing towards their end zone. And the official was pretty emphatic with his signal as well. All right, Tiffin, last time they had it, marched down and tied this thing up. 1st and 10. Banks Norns the tailback. Alex has it. He'll give it to him, and Bankstorm makes a first man miss and is able to get up near the 25-yard line. Somehow got about 3 yards back that he shouldn't have had.
Loss of 2 on the play.
And still a negative carry.
By number 24, Jack Talkington. Second and long.
Second down from the 25. Bankstorm still the tailback. He moves from the left side to the right side. Tight formation again for Tiffin. Jackson Linkhart a motion out to the wide right. Fake handoff. Alex has it. Still rolling with it. He's just going to fire it out of bounds. He's had to do that a few times today.
Pass is in for number 18, Joey Zalewski. Falls incomplete.
So now the Dragons looking at 3rd and 12.
3rd and long.
After the turnover so far, just 2 negative yards. Third down play for Tiffin. Got to get to about the 13. If they want a first down. Hobb wills a motion. Draw. That is Bankstorm. He makes the first man miss. Penalty flag comes flying in, and Tyrese is going to get dropped. They ripped his helmet off of him. And there's a flag back here at the 25-yard line where normally it would be a hold, you would think.
There's a flag on the field.
Bankstorm still charring with him. He got his helmet ripped off his head. We'll see what the penalty is.
There's a flag on the play, holding.
Yep.
Offense number 66.
Guilty party for Tiffin is the center, Gage Sampson, the junior from Zanesville.
Replay, 3rd down.
And now Tiffin's got a mile to go. 3rd and 21. Third down and long. Weems a motion out of the backfield. Alex all by himself sets up a screen pass to Jackson Linkhart. He's got the 25, a good drop to the 24, about the original line of scrimmage. So 4th and 10. And it looks like Ben Rudolph's going to come in and attempt what's going to be around a 41-yard field goal. Maybe 42.
4th down.
Approaching the halfway point of the 3rd quarter. Tiffin with a field goal here could take their first lead of the day. It'll technically be a 42-yarder. Near hash. Snap and hold. The kick's on the way. It's blocked. And it goes to an Ashland player, and he can return it, but the Dragons will pounce on him at the 30, so that will do it. Well, Tiffin can't turn the turnover into points, and the score stays tied at 17. Dragons have had a field goal and a punt block today. Well, Dragon defense keeping Tiffin in this one. About to do it again here. First down, Ashland from the 30. After the blocked field goal. Snap to Blair. Handoff. And nothing doing. Dropped in the backfield. I think that was Jalen Coles that got there. It's always good to see Jalen Coles back on your defense.
Brought down by number 0, Jalen Coles. 2nd and long.
Well, this game's getting physical after the whistle now. Everybody's talking. Last thing you need on the defense is to get a silly penalty and give their opponent a free first down. 2nd down and 12, under 7 minutes to play in the 3rd. 2-yard loss on the first down run. Blair wants to throw it. Middle of the field, and the pass is caught at the 45 to the 50 and down to the Dragon 40, still on his feet to the 30 to the 28. That's a 1st and 10 Ashland.
Pass is complete to number 9, Jonathan Maramie. It'll be enough for an Eagle. First down.
Maramie to the catch. And we got Dragon limping off the field. Number 5, Nico Bowler, the linebacker. Well, the tight ends are doing the damage for the Ashland offense. Now Ashland knocking on the door of the red zone, looking to take the lead back. Fake handoff. Blair off his back foot, throws it up for grabs, and did he catch it? No. He caught it, but his back was on the sideline.
Pass was intended for number 44, Brock Henny. Ball's incomplete, 2nd and long.
That's Henny, the senior from North Canton. 5:50 to play in the 3rd. 2nd down 10. Blair breaks the huddles, got receivers on both sides. Tight end on motion, right to left. Handoff, up the middle, lots of room, and dropped at the 14-yard line. It's going to be a 1st down for Ashland.
Gain of 11 on the play.
11-yard run.
By number 3, Isaiah Funches Foster.
That was Hartson.
Eagle, 1st down.
Now Ashland 1st and 10 at the 14. Tight formation. We're running back Hartson on the right hip of the quarterback. 1st and 10. Blair wants to put it up. So dump it to Hartson on the near side. He'll cut it back to the middle of the field. Reverses the entire way. He's got the line of scrimmage. He's got the 10. A lot of work for about 5-yard gain.
Blair's pass complete to number 0. Will throw Hartson.
It's going to be
6 on the play. Brought down by number 0, Jalen Coles. 2nd down.
2nd down and 4. They'll say he got 6 on it. Hartson, the tailback in the backfield with Blair. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Tight end on that right side as well. Blair hands it to Hartson, far side, and he's going to get a 1st down inside the 2-yard line, maybe marking right at the 2, and it's 1st and goal.
Brought down by number 96, Gio Albanese. It'll be 1st and goal for the Eagles.
4 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the 3rd. First and goal, 2 running backs in the backfield, 1 on each hip of the quarterback. I thought he'd just follow one of them in, and he's in. The ball came out, but the ball had already crossed the plane, and the touchdown is good. So with 3:57 to play here in the 3rd, Ashland takes a lead back, 23-14 with the extra point coming. Well, the Dragons got the turnover, couldn't get any points out of it. And Ashland marches down after blocking the field goal and an extra point away from a 7-point lead. Kick on the way. And it's good. So with 3:57 to play here in the 3rd quarter, your score, Ashland 24, the Dragons 17. We'll step aside and come right back. It's Tiffin University Football and your home of the Dragons, the TU Dragon Football Radio Network.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, And the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
Learn more about our story at tiffin.edu. As a private, coeducational, nonprofit university, Tiffin University works hard to keep costs in check, believing that unaffordable is unacceptable. For college to afford opportunity and truly be practical, it must also remain within reach. Nearly 95% of incoming first-year students at Tiffin University receive financial aid in the form of scholarships, federal and state grants and loans, military benefits, and student employment. See what you qualify for at tiffin.edu/FINAID and start your journey today.
.357 on the third quarter clock, and Ashland leads your Dragons 24-17. And kickoff coming. Finley ended up beating Ohio Dominican 27-20 today. Short kickoff. Grabbed at the 5-yard line. 10, 15. Sidesteps a man and couldn't quite get away from him. Dropped at the 19-yard line. Tiffin will start there, 1st and 10.
Ball is returned to the 19-yard line, where your Dragons start out 1st and 10.
24-17. Scoring drive, 7 plays, 70 yards. Dragon men's soccer team still leads Ashland 1-0. They worked their way towards the end of the second half. First and 10, Tiffin from the 19, excuse me. Handoff to the 21, not much. Dragons haven't found anything on the ground yet today. Ronald Blackman, the carrier.
Gain of 1 on the play. Brought down by number 99, Michael Simic. 2nd and long.
Dragons ran the ball for 15 yards today. 2nd down and 8. Raber in, he'll motion. Now Alex has it, drops back, he'll roll to his right, steps up, fires, trying to find Amari White. He goes up and knocked away before he had a chance to get to it. Defending on the play was number 4, Izzy Vasquez.
Ball's incomplete. 3rd down.
And 3rd and long for Tiffin. Well, didn't see Jaden McKinstry back in the game. The way he was favoring that arm earlier, didn't look like he was going to make another appearance, but he's in. And it's 3rd down and 8 here for the Dragons. Dragons got to get up to the 30-yard line for a 1st down. Alex has it. Still has it. He'll fire for Jackson Linkard, the 40-yard line. Jackson Linkard had sat down at the 30. The zone had him covered up, so he found the soft spot, and Alex found him. That's a Dragon 1st down. Up to the 46-yard line. Under 3 minutes to play in the 3rd. First and 10 from the 46. Snap to Alex. He'll hand it off. Coming this side. That's Holbrook. And that fooled nobody, and he lost a yard.
Ethan Holbrook on the carry.
That'll be 2nd down and 11.
No gain on the play. Pushed out of bounds by number 2, Elijah Baldridge. 2nd and long.
Right back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down for Tiffin. 2nd and 11. Now Alex has it again. Fires far side. Pass is caught by Javier Wills, and he's either got the 1st down or he's right next to it.
Number 6, Javier Wills.
They mark him out at the 45. I don't understand that either.
By number 3, Isaac Brooks. 3rd and 1.
You need to hire me to spot the ball. 3rd and a yard. Dragons got to cross the 44 here. They're tight formation. 3rd and a yard. 1.5 to play in the 3rd. Handoff. Nowhere to run and line of scrimmage. 4th down in the yard. What are we doing here? 1:20 to play in the 3rd. Running game has got us nothing today.
Brought down by number 43.
And looks like the offense, or no, here comes the punt team. A couple of ladies down there want them to go for it really bad. Coach Atkins is going to choose to play field position here. And the punt. Driving punt's going to check up at the 5 and go into the end zone. Well, 1st and 10 Ashland with 42 seconds left. And the way this thing feels, you really can't let this thing get away from a one-score game. Up to the Dragon defense to keep it here.
University says thank you to all of our sponsors. We appreciate all of their investment into the enhancement of the student-athlete experience. Go Dragons!
First and 10, 20-yard line. One receiver split out wide each side. Blair's got his tailback behind him. He'll hand it to him. Got about an 8-yard gain on the first down carry.
Hartson on the carry.
Again, it's Hartson.
Brought down by number 3, Isaiah Funches Foster. 2nd and 2.
An 8-yard gain on first down. By comparison, Tiffin's longest run of the day so far has been 7. All right, the final seconds are going to tick off the clock, and we're moving to the 4th quarter. Ashland's got a 24-17 lead over Tiffin, and a 2nd down and 2 when we come back. After 3 quarters of football, Dragons down 7, and we'll return right after this on your home of Tiffin University Football, the TU Dragon Football Radio Network.
Tiffin University
to them, the whole world looks like an opportunity, one to be seized, built upon, and made better for their sport and the people around it. To student athletes, every opportunity is a chance to change what could be and show the world what opportunity can do.
Sports
Have you been thinking about the best way to advance your career? A degree will provide newly found confidence and help you get your next promotion. A degree from Tiffin University equips you with real-world practical knowledge. You can use what you're learning at work the next day, and your boss and colleagues will notice. Tiffin University offers certificates, bachelor's, master's, and doctorate degrees specifically designed for working adults. They're 100% online and affordable. Visit tiffin.edu to apply today.
Well, ready to start quarter number 4 for FloCollege Stadium. 24-17, Ashland advantage over your Dragons. It'll be a 2nd down and 2 for the Eagles at their own 28-yard line. And we're ready to go. 2nd down. Blair has Hartson in the backfield with him, fullback as well. One receiver split out wide right. Handoff right side. 1st down and up to the 36-yard line. It's a gain of about 8 yards again.
On the carry, 8 yards on the play.
1st and 10.
Brought down by number 12, Malik Baker. It'll be enough for an Eagle. 1st down.
No, 1st and 10, Ashland. Ashland in no hurry, nor should they be. 1st and 10 from the 40 or from the 36. They got to gain the 46. Blair. Pump fakes. Now fires it down the far sideline. It's caught, but he's out of bounds. 2nd time an Ashland players made a grab, but they were beyond the field of play. And it's 2nd down and 10. On the coverage over there was Dennis Crawford for the Dragons. Second down and 10. Blair has it. Handoff. He'll cut to the middle and get to the 41. It's a gain of about 5 yards. Third down and 5. Hartson again on the carry.
Brought down by number 96, Gio Albanese. It's third down.
Third and 5. Three receivers set. Tailback on the left tip of the quarterback, Blair. Third and 5. Snap, he wants to throw it. Blitz coming, picked up. Pass is deflected and incomplete. Defended there by Danny Mason. And it's fourth down and 5 from their own 41-yard line.
Broken up by number 7, Danny Mason. Fourth down.
And the offense staying out there, so I imagine the quarterback's going to punt it again. I'm assuming he's going to punt it, but I don't know. Yeah, he's pretty far back. He's about an 8-yard drop. Grabbed by Tiffin at the 15, to the 20, 25, 30, and up to about the 31-yard line, number 14. That's Braylon Gabes, the redshirt freshman defensive back out of Salina. And the Dragon defense is able to hold, and Tiffin gets the football back. First and 10, Tiffin 13-13 on the fourth quarter clock.
Move the ball now, let's go.
First and 10, Tiffin at 32, down 7. Johnson turns, hands off. Up the middle, nothing. Forces his way forward for about 3 yards, maybe. The way the ground game's been going today, that's a good positive gain.
Brought down by number 96, Slade McClaskey. Second down.
Second down. Dragons quickly back to the line. Snap, and Alex wants to throw. Middle of the field, has his man, and he's going to be short for the first down by about a yard. I believe that was Holbrook. Was Ethan Holbrook.
Pass is complete to number 15, Ethan Holbrook. Gain of 4 on the play.
Third down in the yard.
3rd and 1.
Dragons will bring in tight end Cedric Anton, sophomore from Poppenhausen, Germany. Third and 1. Alex is going under center here. Tight formation, high tailback right behind him. He'll give it to Holbrook on a quick little end around, and he's going to get the first down and get knocked out of bounds. Now, there's a penalty flag coming here. That could be a hands to the face on the Ashland defensive back because Jackson Linkhart's head was being pushed up. I'm guessing this is an illegal hands to the face on the Ashland defensive back. Nope. Ha. So that's why he was pushing him in the face, because Jackson Linkhart was holding him. Okay. So take the first down away. And it's now 3rd down and 8. And make it 3rd and 6. Dragons just gained 2 yards without having to run a play. All right, 3rd and 6. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Johnson has it. Blitz coming. Fires deep down the middle of the field. Has Holbrook. He underthrew him, and it's incomplete, but there's a pass interference. Ethan had to hold up, and that underthrown ball created the pass interference penalty. So the Dragons will get bailed out with a first down here on a 15-yard penalty. So Marquise Scott, number 6, senior safety, the guilty party. And Dragons will have a 1st and 10 at the Ashland 49. $11:40 to play in the 4th. Snap, Alex has it, looking to throw, dump pass on the far side. Tyrese has it, and he'll spin his way for a first down. Contact at 8. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Kid for Ashland just took the biggest dive I've ever seen, and he's going to get a penalty call for him. There's no way 2 football players are going to bump into each other and somebody's going to go parallel to the ground. Let's see.
The resulting play is a first down. After the play, dead ball, personal foul, offense, number 5.
Wow.
15-yard penalty. Until 1st and 10.
Penalties have been an issue for the Dragons all year long. Well, the flop works for a free 15. Theater major. First down play. And again an end around. This time it's Amari White. And not much happening there. He's able to spin for a gain of 2.
Amari White with the carry.
2nd down and 8.
Gain of 2 on the play. Brought down by number 2, Elijah Baldridge. 2nd and 8.
Dragons not wasting any time. Under 11 minutes to play. Snap, Alex. Looking left, pumps. Now rolls to his right. Fires, and the pass is caught at the 33-yard line. That's a first down. Amari White, he's having himself a pretty good day today, Amari White.
Gain of 20 on the play. That's enough for Dragon. First down.
That's a gain of 20. Amari's averaging 20 a catch today. That should put him over 100 yards. 1st and 10. Fake handoff. Alex, deep drop. Wants to go deep. Couldn't find anybody. Now we'll find his outlet receiver and Will Jackson Linkhart, and he will take it to the 15-yard line. That's a 1st and 10, Tiffin. Gain of 18 on it.
Correction, Will Jackson Linkhart. That'll be enough for Dragons. First down.
Well, the tempo seems to be working for the Dragons here on this drive. First down, Tiffin. Weems is tailback. He'll motion out of the backfield. Alex looking right now. He'll go back to the far side, and oh boy. As soon as he threw that, my heart went in my stomach. Luckily for Tiffin, that was deflected and out of play, and Dragons live to play another down, 2nd and 10. Nine and a half minutes to play. Weems stays in as a tailback. 2 receivers right, 1 left. 2nd and 10. Alex fakes the handoff to the back of the end zone, looking for McKinstry, and overshoots him out the back, and it's a 3rd down and 10.
Pass intended for number 4, Jay McKinstry. Falls incomplete. 3rd down.
Ball sits at the 14-yard line. They can get a first down inside the 4. I'm going to be surprised if we get half of this. We go for it. Or the Dragons have had a punt and a field goal block today. Four receivers. Weems, the tailback. 3rd and 10. Alex is going to throw. Finds his man at the 10-yard line, and that's going to be almost half of what they needed. And field goal units coming out. They'll try to cut it to a 24-20 game.
Brought down by number 7, EJ Tia. 4th down.
So Rudolph in to try what will be a 27-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. So with 8:48 to play in the fourth quarter, Dragons down 24-20. We'll step aside, take a quick break, and come right back on your home of Tiffin Dragon Football, the TU Dragon Football Radio Network.
Sports fans, we pack stadiums, arenas, and local gyms every day. And every sports fan is uniquely human. Seeing each play with your own eyes, triggering your own emotions. And as humans, we won't agree on every call, but we can act with empathy and consideration. So put yourself in the official shoes. Be more than a fan. Be officially human.
Ready, set, go.
At Tiffin University, nothing
Every student has
than helping you achieve your full potential. We structure our programs to make sense for working adults who are ready to pursue a degree. Our online certificate, bachelor's, master's, and doctorate programs are accredited and affordable. Tiffin University's application process is easy, and there's no application fee if you apply online. Apply today to reserve your seat for the next session. Classes start 6 times per year. Visit go.tiffin.edu to learn more.
Kickoff comes down at the 4-yard line, and it'll be returned up around the 25-yard line. That's where the Ashland Eagles start 1st and 10 after the Dragons scoring drive ends up in a field goal by Ben Rudolph. Tiffin University men's soccer took care of Ashland today 2-0. And the Dragon scoring drive, 12 plays, 58 yards. And result is a field goal from Ben Rudolph from 28 yards. 24-20, 8:40 to go. And the Ashland offense back on the field. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Blair fakes the handoff, rolls to the right. He's going to keep it, and he's going to get a first down. Got about 11 yards on the quarterback keeper.
He's Blair on the carry, 10-yard gain on the play.
A little bit of a limp as he comes back to the huddle. Uzo and Zikwe with the stop. And it's 1st and 10. And the Dragons will substitute out Danny Mason for Kyle Johnson. Johnson, the redshirt junior out of Oak Park, Michigan. He wears number 8. 1st and 10, Ashland. Handoff. He'll cut back and get himself maybe 2 yards on the carry. And we're looking now at 2nd down and 8. Hartson, he's been the bell cow for him today. He's got the majority of the carries. He's ran it 16 times for 82 yards so far. 2nd down 8. Exactly half of the fourth quarter remains. I'll do the math for you. 7.5 minutes. Snap, Blair. Quick pass on the outside. Called at the 42 and out of bounds at the 42. It's going to be 3rd down and about 4.
Gain of 6 on the play. Pushed out of bounds by number 12, Malik Baker.
Baker on the coverage for the Dragons.
It's 3rd down.
3rd down from the 42. Got across the 46. Three receiver set, 2 left, 1 right. Tailback right behind the quarterback, Blair. He'll get the handoff right side and hit, and Jacob Tueme just met him and put him back where he came from. Give him about a half-yard gain. That was a tackle right there.
Jacob Tuome. It'll bring up 4th down.
4th down. Are they going to bring a traditional punter out? I'm him, I'm if you let the quarterback punt all the time, when do I get to play quarterback? I think it's a legitimate question. Ethan Holbrook back to return the punt as we approach 6 minutes of play. Dragons down 4. There's the snap. Wobbling spiral. It's going to hit at the 21-yard line. Taking Ashland roll is going to be down at the 11. 1st and 10, Tiffin at the 11-yard line. 5:51 to play in the fourth. 24-20, Ashland leads it.
We'll start out 1st and 10. There is a flag on the field.
There is a penalty. Back at the 35-yard line. Well, it's definitely on Ashland. They're asking the Dragons what they want to do about it.
Illegal numbering on the kicking team. There were two players with number 6 on the field at the same time.
2 number 6s on the field at the same time. That's what happens if you got 4 of them.
First down 10.
Well, they only have 2 number 6s, and they were both on the field at the same time. That's because one's a punter and you never use them. If there's one thing I could change in athletics, it would be double numbers.
Come on, offense. Let's go now.
5:51 to go. Tiffin down 4 with the football at their own 16-yard line. So the 5-yard penalty moves it to there. Snap to Alex, looking left. Now back to this side. Tight end and screen to Joey Zalewski. He's got some room. 25-30. Still on his feet at the 40 to the 50 and into Ashland territory at the 46-yard line. 40-yard gain.
First down.
Perfect play call at the perfect time right there. The Dragons got a 1st and 10 in Ashland territory. Actually at the 47. Zalewski did a nice job there of letting his blockers get in front of him and clear the path. Now 1st down, play clock at 12. Alex has it. Fakes a handoff, straight drop. Far side looking for Holbrook. He's got him at the 20-yard line. Ethan at the 15 to the 10 into the end zone. Ethan Holbrook with just under 5 minutes. The Dragons go a mile in 2 plays. And Tiffin's got the lead for the first time today, 26-24 with the extra point coming. Here's Ben Rudolph to try the extra. Dragons were down double digits early, have battled back and have taken the lead. And with 4:55 to play, Tiffin leads it 27-24. Let's take a commercial break and come right back for the exciting conclusion of Tiffin University Football on the TU Dragon Football Radio Network.
University offers bachelor's, master's, and doctorate degrees for adults just like you. Classes are available online or on campus. They're affordable, accredited, and specifically designed for your busy lifestyle.
Out of bounds, and Ashland's going to have fantastic field position after the Dragons just took a 3-point lead. And there's a penalty flag over the 35-yard line as half the Ashland sidelines on the field. Half of them don't have helmets. There's the call.
There are fouls on both teams.
Fouls on both squads.
Free kick out of bounds on the kicking team. Holding on the return team, number 34. Those penalties offset. Will re-kick.
Well, that works out for Tiffin. Hold on Ashland, and the kickoff out of bounds. We'll have to replay it. .4:55 to go. Anthony Turnage will be the place kicker here. Dragons' first lead comes in just under 5 minutes to play in the game. Last road game of the year for Ashland. 3 home games to finish up after this one. Tiffin with 1 more home game before 2 on the road. And this kickoff's going to be fielded at the 5-yard line to the 10, 15, the 20, and down at the 25-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Ashland.
Ball is returned to the 25-yard line where the Eagles will start out 1st and 10.
All right, Tiffin defense, it's up to you now. Dragons have kept the defense has kept the offense in the game all day long, and the offense comes through when we needed them. Now the Dragon defense needs to finish the job. 1st and 10, 25-yard line, 4:50 to go. Both teams with all their timeouts, plus the 2-minute timeout coming. First down, Blair wants to throw. Screen pass. Caught at the 20 to the 25, and out of bounds at about the 31-yard line. Gain of 6 yards on the first down play, 2nd and 4.
27, Chris Maloney. Pushed out of bounds by number 3, Isaiah Funches Foster.
Funches Foster forces him out. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
2nd and
4 and a half to go. Blair has it. Handoff up the middle. And nothing doing. Maybe a yard. 3rd down. 3rd and 2 coming up for the Ashland offense. Jalen Coles, he just looks like he's happy out there playing football today. That was Chris Walton. He always looks like he's happy to play football. See, when the numbers get bunched up, at 11 looked like a 0. 3rd down from the 33. They got across the 35. Under 4 minutes to go now. We'll reserve some time to get some pressure on the quarterback. It'll be right now. 3rd down. Snap, Blair, quick pass. It's caught. And a 1st down at the 42-yard line.
Pass complete to number 16, DJ Harvey. Gain of 5 on the play.
DJ Harvey on the catch, and that's a 1st down at the 42-yard line. 3:20 to go. Snap. Fake handoff. He's going to dump it to his tight end on the outside. A nice tackle made. Jacob Tueme again. Just keep doing it, young man. Gain of a yard, maybe 2. We'll give him 2. 2nd down and 8. Already starting to feel my voice starting to go. 2nd down play. Blair fakes the handoff. Fires a deep one down the middle of the field and overshoots everybody. 3rd down and 8. 2.5 minutes remaining. Got to get to the Tiffin 40, past the Tiffin 48 for a 1st down. 3rd down and 8. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Snap to Blair, fakes the handoff. Rolls out to his right. Oh, he took a huge shot when he let go of it, and they're going to get a personal foul on Tiffin's Dennis Crawford. And it's going to be a 15-yard if it's targeting. Blair's hurt. He's not moving a whole lot over there. And they're looking at the Ashland quarterback here. It's going to be a first down. It's either going to be a target or it's just going to be a personal foul late hit. Third down penalty. It's going to give them a first down. Young man still down on the turf over at the 45-yard line on the Ashland sideline. According to the 2 deep, the backup quarterback is number 7, Drew Novak. He's a redshirt sophomore out of Mount Orab, Ohio. 6'5", 230-pounder. And he's sitting up. That's a good sign. And he's on his feet. That's an even better sign. Thoughts and prayers for you, my friend. I mean, he took a heck of a shot. And here's the official to tell us about it. It's not on number 12, it's on 21. So the officials, it was a personal foul, but the officials didn't know which player it was on. It wasn't on 12, it was on 21.
Come on, defense, let's go now.
How to move the ball all the way down to the Tiffin 41. I did not see the number of the quarterback that came in. So 1st and 10 Ashland at the Tiffin 41 with 2:25 to go. First play, first pass is caught, but just comes right in and throws a bullet on a 15-yard out pattern for.
Drew Novak's pass is complete to number 3, Jen Joseph. Gain of 11 on the play. Brought down by number 12.
Wow, I thought he had the first down. They mark him a yard short.
Correction. 9-yard gain on the play. 2nd down.
That's going to take us to the 2-minute timeout. We'll take our final timeout of regulation here. Dragons lead at 27-24, 2 minutes on the clock. And we're back right after this. It's your home of Tiffin University Football, the TU Dragon Football Radio Network.
Flow Sports has changed the game. We created the essential destination NCAA fans deserve. Together, FloCollege and NCAA conferences, institutions, and teams have taken all collegiate sports to the next level.
Oh my goodness!
Back to Jones. She lets it fly from deep, and she buries it. Oh, a wraparound. He's got some speed down the sideline. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
The new collegiate record belongs to Parker Valby.
Looking in front, Stockfish, offload shot, score!
Smith making great.
Second down and a yard out of the 2-minute timeout. Ashland to their second-string quarterback after Drew was hurt. Handoff out the middle, and they'll get the first down just past the 30-yard line.
Parson on the carry, gain of 2 on
Cameron
the
Blair was the other quarterback, excuse me. I was looking at the wrong roster.
Albany. It'll be enough for an Eagle first
So
down.
Blair is out. Drew Novak is in. 1:54 to go. First and 10 to 29. Novak wants to throw. Fires and incomplete. And here comes a pass interference penalty against the Dragons.
For number 9, Jonathan Maroney. There are multiple flags on the field.
There's just too many penalties on the defense, and you're trying to keep the team from driving down for the winning score.
Pass interference. Defense number 1. You've only placed at the start of the foul. Automatic first down.
That's 25 free yards. And a field goal will tie it, and the kicker's already shown he can probably make it from 55. First and 10, Ashland. Novak, quick pass on the outside, caught at the 15 and dropped there.
Novak's pass complete to number 4.
1:42 to play.
Gain of 6 on the play. Brought down by number 12, Malik Baker. Second down.
Second down and 5. Novak's got 2 receivers left, 1 right. Handoff up the middle. Not much doing. Couple yards. Third down.
Kamara on the carry.
Kamara, the ball carrier. Lando Kamara.
7, Danny Mason. It's third down.
1:25 to go. Third down and about 3 for Ashland. Ball sits at the 13. Got to get inside the 10. Fullback in the backfield, tailback behind him. Fakes the handoff, rolls to the left, stops, fires to the end zone, and Baker knocked it away with his left hand. It's 4th down and 3.
Pass is broken up by number 12, Malik Baker. It'll bring up 4th down.
1:05 to go. Are they going to try it now? Or are they going to leave the offense out there? Or they're going to send the kicker out to tie it? .105 to go, a 30-yard field goal to tie it up. Far hash. Snap and hold. Almost got to it, and it's good. So we're tied at 27 with 1 minute and 1 second left. Dragons have all their timeouts left. Well, there you go, Tiffin offense. Here's your chance. If you really got to get at least to 25, 30-yard line to give kicker a chance. Here comes the kick team, Dragon return team on the field. 1 minute, 1 second remaining. And here he comes to put the foot into it. I was hoping they'd onside it. Deep kick, a knee taken, and the Dragons have 1st and 10. Well, we could use a couple of those defensive penalties. The Ashland scoring drive to tie it up, fueled by a personal foul and a pass interference call. Now Dragons have a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. All 3 timeouts, 1 minute, 1 second remaining. First down play. Johnson has it. Wants to throw, being pressured. He's going to get sacked back inside the 15-yard line. That's exactly what you can't have happen. And Dragons about to force a take a timeout. Now they're looking at 2nd down and 20.
Loss of 10 on the play.
Now you got to think about being careful here now too.
Their first of the half. Play clock operator, please put 54 seconds on the clock. 54.
They want to put 54 seconds back on the clock.
Thank you.
27 all. Walsh took care of Thomas More today, 41-20. Findlay beat Ohio Dominican 27-20. No, out of the timeout, 2nd down and 20. Dragons out of the huddle now. 2 receivers each side. Holbrook's going to motion. Sorry, that's Raber. Alex has it. Little screen pass. And maybe the line of scrimmage. Now, if I'm Ashland, I'm taking a timeout.
Blackman on the reception. No gain on the play.
No?
Brought down by number 14, Jalen Jackson.
I think we're going to overtime, folks. Approaching 30 seconds left. And Tiffin has to snap it. Play clock will be done before. What are you doing? It's a good question. Well, hopefully the Night of Champions tonight, they'll wait for us to get there. And we take a timeout. (27-27). Some more scores around the country during this timeout. 4th quarter, Northwood leads Kentucky Wesleyan 48-7. Ferris State and Grand Valley in a good one. Ferris State leads at 31-24 with 8 minutes to go. I imagine Dragons are just going to come out and take a knee. Here comes the Tiffin offense, final 6 seconds. We're going to go a shotgun knee. And it's going to run the clock out. So we're going to overtime. All right, Tiffin Radio Network, let's take break 18 here while we're getting ready for the overtime session. We'll come back with overtime right after this. It's Tiffin University Dragon Football on the TU Dragon Football Radio Network.
for busy working adults. Visit tiffin.edu to apply today and get ready for your next promotion.
Did you know that Tiffin University's online graduate programs ranked 9th best in the country? Because of expanding opportunities for higher education, students are earning their graduate degrees with the flexibility of online classes. Imagine earning a Master of Business Administration, a Master of Education, a Master of Humanities, or a Master of Science from anywhere at any time. For additional information, visit tiffin.edu or call 800-U-OHIO.
Well, we're heading overtime. Dragons had a lead late in the fourth quarter, but defensive penalties fueled a game-tying drive by Ashland's offense. And here we are at 27 all. And what I have going on today, the last thing in the world I needed today was overtime. Well, I see Jalen Coles down there. He was playing earlier. Now he's got no shirt on and his arm in a sling, so that shoulder's still bothering him. I don't know what we're waiting for. We're waiting for all the players to get cold. Well, eventually they'll figure out what they're doing. Take your time. And they'll bring all the captains out to midfield. And this is taking forever. Players going to be ice cold by the time they get back on the field. All right, so Tiffin won the toss. They'll play defense first. Ashland will pick the side of the field they want to play on. What? He said first that Tiffin took defense, and now he just said Tiffin has the ball 1st and 10. Which is it? I don't know if anybody knows who's got the ball. First he said Tiffin won the toss and will be on defense. Then he said Tiffin 1st and 10. Then he just pointed to the goalpost. Well, it looks like defensive players going out there for the Dragons, so as long as somebody down there knows what's going on. Overtime session number 1. First and 10, Ashland. And the quarterback back in. Cameron Blair is back in. I'm glad to see that young man's all right. First play, handoff up the middle, a gain of about 6 yards, 2nd down and 4.
Kamara on the carry. Gain of 6 on the play, brought down by number 2.
I'm surprised to see Cameron Blair back out there. Good for him. He took a huge shot earlier. 2nd down and 4. Blair fakes the handoff, dumps it to his tight end on the far side. He's got the 1st down. He's going to be out of bounds around the 10-yard line. Let's see where they mark him.
Pass complete to number 9, Johnson Maramy. Gain of 7 on the play. Pushed out of bounds by number 51, who's on Nzikwe.
Is the ball inside the 10? Is it at the 10?
First down.
Looks like it's 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Opening drive of overtime. First and goal from the 10. Blair, handoff. Trying to get outside. Penalty flag's flying. He'll be forced out of bounds around the 3. Let's see what the flag is. It's going to be a hold against Ashland. The tight end, Merriman, did not adhere to the agreed upon rules.
Come on, make it pay now, defense.
Now it's first and goal from the 20.
Come on, defense.
2 receivers right, tight end that side, 1 receiver left. Blair's got tailback Kamara in the backfield. A fake it to him. Wide open receiver in the end zone, and he overshot him. Oh, he was so open. All he had to do was drop it in, and he threw it to the track.
Second and goal.
Second down and goal from the 20. Dragons dodge a bullet there. Second and goal. Blair has it, wants to throw. Steps up, fires a pass, deflected at the line of scrimmage, but then caught. Or no, it was not caught. Look at somebody got a hand on it. And his third and goal at the 20. Somebody got a hand on the defensive line, and it looked like the receiver was able to go to the turf and make a play on it. Couldn't come up with it. And it's third down and goal from the 20. Two receivers tight end left, 1 receiver right. Blair, handoff up the middle. So fourth and goal from the 14 here now. They're going to just go, they're playing for the field goal. They're going to make the Dragons get in the end zone.
It'll bring a fourth down for the Eagles.
Maybe about a 32-yard field goal attempt. That'll be a 31-yard attempt. Middle of the field shouldn't be much of a problem. He's got a good leg. There's a snap and a kick. It's blocked! The Dragons block it! And they pick it up. Now Tiffin just needs 3 to win. First and 10 Dragons after the blocked field goal in overtime.
It's blocked by number 21, Dennis Crawford.
Crawford got his hands on it.
Dragons take over, first and 10.
Offsides on the Dragons on the defense. They're going to replay the down. Oh my, the defensive penalties have been absolute killers today. Oh boy. 2 defensive penalties set up the tying score, and then the opportunity to keep them off the board in overtime, given a second chance with defensive penalty. So now it's only a 27-yard field goal attempt. Snap and hold. It's on its way. And the second try is good. Well, now the Dragons down 3. Take defense first so you know what you got to get. And Tiffin will have first and 10 after the 3-pointer from Ashland. A 30-27 Ashland lead here in overtime. And here's the Tiffin offense. Touchdown wins it. Field goal sends it to a second overtime. Nothing from Tiffin. Ashland wins it. Johnson with Ronald Blackman behind him. No motion White. Hand off to Ronald. Up the middle again, nothing there. Hasn't been anything there all day long. Gain of about 2,
Blackman
second
on
down.
the carry, gain of 2 on the play. Brought down by number 2, Elijah Baldridge. 2nd and 8.
Alex Johnson today, 30 of 39, 414, 3 touchdowns. Second down play. Alex will go throw it. Pass on the outside for Ronald and threw it behind him.
Pass was intended for.
And now the Dragons looking at 3rd down and 7. Ronald didn't have a chance to make a play on that one. They'll bring the tight end Zalewski out and bring Jaden McKinstry in. 2 receivers each side. Play clock down to 10. Play clock at 5. Alex has it. Still with it. Towards the end zone. Intercepted. Ashland wins. Threw a pick in the end zone. The Dragons fall by 3, 30-27 in overtime.
Intercepted by number 6, Marquis Scott.
So Ashland a winner. We'll step aside. Come back with our post-game show right after this. The final in overtime, Ashland 30, the Dragons 27. We're back right after this on your home of Tiffin Football, the TU Dragon Football Radio Network.
Put it in the books.
Tiffin University is committed in policy and practice to providing an educational experience and environment that's equally accessible for all, including those with documented disabilities. To learn more about our disability services policy or to begin the registration process for accommodations, please contact the Coordinator for Disability Services, Julie Houston, with any questions, houstonjr@tiffin.edu. Designated as a military-friendly school by Victory Media, a veteran-owned business, Tiffin University is committed to providing support to military service members and veterans as they work towards their educational goals and degree attainment. Tiffin University has significant discounts for active duty military, eligible veterans, reservists, National Guard members, as well as spouses and children of active duty military. To find out more today, go to tiffin.edu/VA. Tiffin University donors deserve a great deal of credit for helping make possible the many positive developments that have taken place at TU in recent years. The financial contributions made by individuals, alumni, friends, and organizations benefit current and future students directly. TU donors deserve the institution's highest regard. Without donors, many accomplishments would not be possible. Thank you, TU donors. For more information, call TU at 419-448-3282. That's 419-448-3282.
At Tiffin University, you can earn your bachelor's degree by taking classes on our main campus, at one of our off-campus locations throughout the state of Ohio, or online. Tiffin University offers many different paths for you to earn a degree that best fits your lifestyle. Convenient, flexible, and affordable. Call 800-U-OHIO or visit www.tiffin.edu.
Well, it's strange. The officials are still out of midfield. We almost had a huge brawl. Both teams are still on their sidelines, and I don't know what's going on. The official's going to say something if he can figure out how to turn his mic on. It's been the same all day.
Moving on the field is an interception by the defense.
The play's under further review.
By Tiffin. After the play, we have unsportsmanlike conduct on both teams. That's one unsportsmanlike for each player. That'll be a personal game for each player. Previous play is under further review.
So they're going to review it. And if I heard him right, he says unsportsmanlike conduct on everybody on each team. He says on each player. So if anybody gets one first half next week, you're suspended. So we're going to go take a look at it. So I can't imagine. I don't know where the cameras are, but I mean, if you are Coach Ekins, you got to ask for the review there to be sure. If the review, if everything holds, if everything holds, the Dragons will fall 30-27. Officials still over in the video review booth. Roy, you can attribute this one today to the defensive penalties. Keeping 2 of Ashland's scoring drives alive. Tiffin on the day, 8 penalties for 86 yards. They're still waiting on the officials to come back and give us the official word. And they're still in the tent. They should have let everybody fight while they were reviewing it. Give the fans something to watch, a little entertainment for everybody. Everybody got in trouble anyways. Go at it. Just leave your helmet on. I'd enjoyed it. Still looking in the review tent. I cannot imagine they would come out and say incomplete pass. That side of the field would go ballistic. This side would erupt. Still waiting, still waiting, still waiting. The one at Ferris State literally took 10 minutes. It felt like a second halftime. Well, here they come. And here comes the official word.
After review, ruling on the field is upheld.
Dragons fall 30-27. All right, let's just move directly into our post-game show, as we got to wrap things up here pretty soon anyways. All right, Dragons fall 30-27 today. Take a look at some of the team numbers. 23-18 first down advantage for Ashland. Ashland ran the ball 38 times for 172 yards. The Dragons ran the ball today 23 times for -2 yards. Tiffin averaged -1/10 of a yard every time they ran the ball today. Ashland 17-33 through the air for 205. The Dragons 30 of 41 for 414, but the one interception, the big one, in the end zone at the end. 71 plays, 377 yards for Ashland. 64 plays, 412 yards for Tiffin. But as we said, the big number, the 8 penalties for 86 yards, 3 big ones at the end of the game, keeping 2 Ashland scoring drives alive. And that's really what the nail in the coffin was for the Dragons today, was the defensive penalties. Individually today, for Tiffin, Alex Johnson was 30 of 41, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 414 yards. He was sacked 3 times. And also for the Dragons, Amari White had 5 catches for 100 yards. Ethan Holbrook had 3 for 64, found the end zone once. Ronald Blackman 6 for 58 and found the end zone. And Jaden McKinstry 3 for 15 and found the end zone as well. Ronald Blackman led us in ground gains, 8 for 24. But said it on the day, the Dragons, as a team, -2 yards rushing. Jacob Tueme, 10 tackles. Danny Mason with 8 to lead the way for the Dragons defensively. And once again, your final score today, 30-27. Ashland's a winner over Tiffin in overtime. That's going to do it for our coverage here from Frost Cow Stadium. This has been a production of FloCollege. No rebroadcast or reproduction of this is allowed without express written consent of FloCollege and the Great Midwest Athletic Conference. Ashland wins at 30-27. We'll be back next week with more Tiffin University football as they host Kentucky Wesleyan right here on your home of Tiffin Athletics, FloCollege, and the TU Dragon Football Radio Network. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody.
At Tiffin University, classes are taught by working professionals with real-world connections who truly know your field of study. You'll experience what the future of work, collaboration, and relationships looks like, and you will realize your full potential. Are you ready to accept the challenge? Tiffin University offers 100% online and affordable degrees that will help you advance your career, and they are specifically designed for busy working adults. Visit tiffin.edu to apply today.
Founded in 1888, Tiffin University offers a personal and practical education for motivated, professionally focused students on campus and online. Call now at 800-U-OHIO or visit tiffin.edu.
From athletes, artists, and entrepreneurs to international students and those from urban, suburban, and small-town settings. Tiffin University Dragon Radio, tudragonradio.com, WTUD, broadcasting live from the campus of Tiffin University in Tiffin, Ohio.